All right, what up? This is a Nerdz Ramblings Podcast. We pretty much have the whole Nerdz crew back, and Mr. No Name's been a while, but he's back in the mix. We got Shogun Lou, Stretch Armstrong, and Lee the Poet. What up, fellas?
Yo.
What's up?
How we starting the new year? Everybody good?
You can say that.
Just
Just the continuation of 2020.
This is the OVA. It's the OVA of 2020. We're the OVA.
2020.1.
It is 2020 Art 2.
We're just gonna finish the decade as like part 3, 4, 5, all the way down. Just gonna get
What is it? 0.5? It's 2020.5.
And it ain't ended yet. Everything ain't ended.
Hey, y'all see the meme of it's got like Joker and Pennywise like 20 showing 2021 the ropes.
21 around the room.
Yeah.
I started off shaking. I was like, nah, we gotta let it, get this month over. Maybe just bleeding. You gotta let it fade off.
Bro, 2021 has already started off with such a bang, literally.
Right?
It's all right. You got 600. It's cool. It's cool. It's different. You got 600.
So it's different bad.
It's different bad. Bad.
Like there's your look distance. Like here's 600, man. You got
that's like someone tells you, hey man, we thought you had AIDS. You don't. You do have cancer now. It's like that's not. I'm not good with that.
Then it could be quicker, dog. I was like, man, magic chilling out here.
Like it's like all of this is bad.
Yeah, it's like, come on, bro. All right. So how the playoffs going for y'all? What y'all think about these past games over the weekend?
I ain't even watched no football.
Drew Brees is retiring.
Boy, Breeze is tired. I know he's tired.
The picture they said last look back. I wanted them to win, dog. I wanted because he's the one who I was like, man, get Brady out of here, dog. I'm just tired of this legacy.
Oh, hold on that. Would you now,
Hey, he's gonna win one more and walk off into the sunset.
Would y'all now agree that now with the argument of Belichick or Brady, is it now we know it was mostly Brady? Does Brady win?
No.
We'll see.
No.
That collection of wide receivers can make me look like a decent quarterback.
You gotta think about
like no. And that collection of wide receivers is almost unfair.
Yeah.
It's not just that neither. If you look at what New England had to deal with, they had the most players not play for them this year due to COVID.
They had COVID out there.
Yeah.
Special teams and defense won a lot of those championships until like the last couple.
Yeah. Plus you think about who they lost.
Do people never admit that with Brady?
Defense and special team. What?
They're like they've won so many. Like when you go to the bowl and you're like, what won the Super Bowl? And it'll be like field goals and defense touchdowns.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah,
but people forget these points. I'm not saying he's not great. That's not the argument. But it's like when you see 6 rings, you think, oh, 6 rings. You probably won 2 or 3. Your team won the other ones.
Right.
Let's be fair about it. And the first one, you didn't get there off your own arm. Your boy got you there, and then he got hurt. Just saying. Was that Doug Flutie? I can't remember who it was.
But hold on. Here's my question. Here's my question to that, though. What about the ones that offensive players won the MVP?
Yeah, like
in those Super Bowls. You can't take those Super Bowls away because they still did their thing. Like Deion Branch was a Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah, I was going to say
he didn't throw it to himself. Tom Brady had to throw it to him.
A lot. That's why he got the MVP because he made some of those catches. Some of those like.
Oh no, I'm not taking that either. But you can't just say that Brady, the defense won a defensive special teams.
That's like
all of them. That's all.
Not all. I'm not saying all.
Had a cannon, but a lot of those passes he just flinged it up and somebody had to just go get it. A lot of it was like he wasn't the best accurate. It was like his receivers like, all right, man, I guess I gotta kind of slant this way and get this one because it went towards.
To be honest, I feel like Brady. One of the secrets of his wins is really his amazing offensive line.
Yes,
I've watched games where I didn't see Brady get touched for like half the season.
Yeah.
Like damn, they can't penetrate nothing.
Oh well, yeah.
He be sitting in the pocket for like 4 seconds.
Yeah.
Fam, like people be forgetting. Like you watch the game, Brady back there. Here's my wife. Hi. Oh, okay. The sun was open.
Yep.
Meanwhile, my man Lamar's back here.
Boy, that was a hell of fun.
He be running for his life.
Fam, that pocket breaks down. It's like one miss. Damn. All right.
I didn't think Bills had an O-line like that though, because dude had some time. I was like, it's night and day when he's scoring.
So, question though, I proposed this in a text group. Mr. No Name knows what I'm about to ask. Is Lamar entering like a Romo-esque atmosphere of being great, but can never get over that hump?
I don't.
I know he's
was that great.
been in the league that long, but no, I think he's better
Romo's
than Romo.
Romo's numbers are nice though, and that's coming from an Eagles fan. Like, I don't like giving the Cowboys nothing, but his numbers were nice.
It's weird, but he does have decent numbers.
Yeah.
Well, no, this is what someone broke it down. I think Shannon Sharp broke it down. He said it wasn't that Romo was terrible.
I'm a Cowboys fan, and I don't think they were. He just had those specific. He's killing in the third quarter. I was like, I don't care about the third quarter.
No. But this is what I'm saying. Shannon Sharp had a point about this like 2-3 years ago. He said, when you look at Romo, you're like, oh, this is dope. This is dope. When it came to decision making, at the end, he couldn't make it.
Playoff.
If it was run a throw, he'd be like, bad choice.
That's what I'm not saying his record. I'm saying his numbers.
Yeah, he was a stat
numbers.
Factor, yeah, but
yeah,
converting third down.
He couldn't make the decisions.
Not when it wins the game though. So
I
wanted him traded so bad.
Yeah, that was my only question after this weekend. As far as these younger quarterbacks, is he going to be that guy?
No.
Or can you maybe say, is he going to be the Marino of this era?
The Phillip Rivers of this era?
Yeah. I was sitting there really watching that game, and I was like, the plays they were calling, they're so basic. When they started doing the hurry up offense, they were moving and stuff like that. I was like, y'all doing the same throw, not run. I was like, the defense just going to keep blitzing you. They know what's going on. And then
they need their coordinator. The Ravens need what Eagles had for that one season, where it's like you need to have a couple plays in the pocket that ain't nobody got film on that you can run. And I don't think they had any.
They ain't got no type of plays.
Everything. But that's crazy. Look at some of the. But if you look at some of the players they got on that team, they should.
Yeah,
I think so.
Their receivers are kind of short too.
I think Brown's the tallest one, and he's like 6'2".
Yeah, I was going to say that he got one dude kind of tall. Everybody else,
but it's not. If you count Dez is what 6'4". But I don't think this is I don't think we can count Dez really. As soon as he comes back, he catches COVID. He didn't have even half of a season.
It's like, was he there though? It's like, so it don't matter.
Not really.
That was a point in time where I was like, where is he? I was like, is he? You watch game? Where's
I think he had one good game, and that was it.
He was doing a new Campbell soup promo. He was like, but I think I'm cool with the Bills now. I was like, they history. I hope they do something.
I was kind of hoping the Browns was going to win just to see that.
Hell no. I can't stand Baker Mayfield.
Well, see, what happened is Baker Mayfield is what Johnny Manziel was, but sober.
I couldn't stand his white ass.
Sober. I'm talking to Lewis. I was like, I can't stand these white folk. It's like, but Lewis, don't worry about it.
So who's left? Who we got in the all right, so Bucks, Bills. Who else is in there? Packers.
Yeah, Packers. And then
Rodgers getting a second. Rodgers getting a second be pretty dope.
Hey, but the funniest thing with that is the fact that they tried to do him like they did Brett, and he ain't having a bit of it. Nope. Jordan Love, you ain't seeing this field for another 3 years at least.
Who's gonna play?
Huh?
Who the Bucks play?
I'm looking it up now because I don't remember.
But Packers Bills is going to be good because that's hellified offense and hellified defense.
Chiefs.
Oh, Chiefs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, bro,
it's the Chiefs.
But is he playing though? Is Mahomes going to be playing though?
Did he get a concussion?
He got knocked smooth out. So it's like, y'all see the jelly leg? Y'all see it?
Oh, the jelly leg.
No. Like, not being funny. He when he got tackled, the hit wasn't that bad, but the guy had his neck. I think he couldn't breathe for a minute. They picked him up. My man.
Yeah, it looked like a UFC chokeout.
Yeah. So when they picked him up, you can see it like they had in slow motion. Literally, it was like they picked him up. He hit and he was like, oh.
So did they count that as a concussion? Did they take him out? Did they count that as a concussion?
Yeah, they counted it as a concussion because of the hit.
What's that? 5 days or something?
You got protocol for 5 days. I think I forget what it is because the same protocol they used in high school.
I think you got automatically next game you can't play or something.
No, if you pass protocols, you can still play. If I'm not mistaken,
you got to pass protocol. That's the difference. The one thing they started doing too, which was actually a good idea, NFL, they have the medical tent out with where you can see through it.
Yeah.
Y'all know they used to take you to the back and they'd be like, "You're gonna be fine."
Oh yeah.
Now they made it.
Now it's like, now it's public. Like you good? Oh, y'all see us, right? Y'all see us? We working. All right.
It's like follow my finger. Got his face on his chin. Follow my.
What's that Creed? That Creed? How many fingers? 1, 2. He knew what it was. See?
He knew.
You know how messed up that was. I was like, he could have died.
Was that Dave Chappelle? Turn the camera off.
Keep rolling.
That's fun. I love football.
I don't know. I guess I'd rather see the Bills and the Chiefs, I guess.
Really? You want to see the Chiefs again? Really? Do you really want to see the Chiefs again?
One, I don't.
Brady in there.
It's fun to watch. I don't care. Nobody cares about the Bucks, and Brady just needs to sit his old ass down. And
I see Brady.
Hey, I'm cool if Brady wins and retires. If he wins and keeps playing,
I would be okay with that. If he wins, and
he's not going to.
That's the thing. I don't think he'll retire if he wins.
He on steroids,
He's
bro.
not on steroids. I don't think. I think, bro, a person on steroid does not look like he does.
No, that depends on your cycle, my G. It depends on what you're trying to do. Because he shouldn't be 43.
Pure Hungarian kid blood. That's all you say. He bathes in the blood of baby.
He's 43, taking licks, and he's
hold on, though. That goes back to if you look at some of the dudes that are retired that really could still probably play. There's a few of them that are, Who'd you say? Well, yeah. Kaepernick. He was forcibly retired.
So he's so healthy right now, bro. I got
he can do Sudoku right now perfectly.
Bam. He got
T.O. could probably still,
right now.
T.O.'s still probably just as athletic as any of these dudes. Ocho Cinco's probably still just as athletic as any of these dudes that are playing today. Like, there's some old heads that could still play. Not on an everyday, like not as
not every down.
It's different.
No.
It's different being a quarterback than a wide receiver too.
Yeah,
but my point is, like the you're not using as much of your athletic ability or gifts to try to do something on a every play basis as a quarterback.
But you get touched a lot. Quarterbacks get touched a lot though.
Yeah, but I could deal with I could probably deal with getting hit more than I could trying to go up against a 28-year-old and I'm 45. You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
You're not full sprinting every play. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So like those dudes could still probably come in and give value to a team that could use it right now at a wide receiver spot.
That's true. Like T.O. and those like you said, Ocho Cinco, T.O. like those dudes are in still stupid ass shape.
Yeah. You see they be to do interviews. You be like, dang, bro, you. What y'all doing?
And they be going out to like those little camps and doing like racing videos.
That's like T.O. just raced what's your name? Not too long ago for the Chiefs.
Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, he raced Tyreek Hill. I mean, Tyreek beat him, but not by a whole lot.
I was going to say, I feel like Tyreek dusted him. I ain't seen it.
Not by a whole lot, bro. Not by a whole lot. I mean, Tyreek beat him clearly, but it wasn't like they were a full second behind each other.
That hurts. You said
or even 0.2 behind each other.
It made it sound like he was under 5'8".
Yeah, I mean, they still in. Nah, he was still getting it. I just think some of those, like Brady, just happens to play the position that you can play for a longer point period.
If you can stay healthy, because you're not full sprinting, well, unless you're like Lamar or Vic or somebody, like you're not full sprinting running, you're not having to go up and throw your body at somebody to attack. Yeah, I can see that. If you can stay healthy, I can see that.
Yeah. I'm not even really excited about this Super Bowl.
I haven't been excited about any sports.
Any?
No, bro. COVID made shit weird.
Man, what you doing with? Look,
I don't know what's going on with that.
It's gone now. It's gone now, right? The echoes are gone.
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah. But yeah, just COVID hasn't made sports feel like sports to me. So I ain't really paid them much attention.
Everybody was hyped for like the first week when preseasons and stuff started. They were like, oh. Then the NBA threw things off being in playoffs in the bubble and stuff. People didn't know how to feel.
Say this though, competition-wise, with no home court advantage, that was interesting. Cool. That was cool as a sports fan. It's the best team is going to win this series of this game. It's like ain't no help.
But football was always okay. Also long, but we in the finals now, so whatever.
I think people will watch, but I don't think anybody's watching. But I think the NFL lost some luster.
Yeah.
Over these since 16.
Because what else is going to be on? Of course you're going to watch it.
And then 2 different people tried to start like separate football leagues, and they didn't do it right at all.
Yeah, didn't the XFL supposed to come back? Did COVID?
Yeah, the XFL officially started. Did it start? I don't think it never started, did it?
What? No, they didn't start.
That,
and they did.
Remember that other league that started like I think 2 years ago, right after NFL ended, it started, and it was like
AF or something like that.
And it was
American Alliance Football.
Well, no, one because one started and failed, and then another one was in the works. Basically, it was like 3. There was the one that started and stopped. The one where old football players like T.O. and them, I think, were going to start it, and then the XFL. And these things never pan out.
The realest league ever is Lingerie Football League, and as soon as COVID over, I'll be the first one to support it.
Does that still exist? Does that still exist?
Yeah. It's not called Lingerie Football League, though. It's like Legends Football League.
Oh, they changed Legends?
Yeah, they changed it. And the outfits ain't as skimpy. But look, some of them hits, bro.
Damn, yeah. I watched half the game one day because I didn't know when it came on. And I was like, oh, they playing. I'm like, y'all got real athletes in here.
Yeah,
I thought they was going to get like a bunch of, hey, I'm cute, go play ball. No, it was like, no, we want girls who can actually play football.
The name because some of them was legendary, but
fam,
they at least got
I saw some chick get hit, and I felt bad for her. I felt bad for this chick. She got hit. Yeah. I was like, ooh.
They highlights are out of control.
Well, speaking of the XFL and stuff like that, you know they're retargeting the 2022 date.
Oh,
okay.
And the Rock bottom.
Yep.
That's right. The Rock's part of it. See, with the Rock's promotion, that might change the whole.
Did he play? No, he played in the Canadian league.
Canadian. He said. Remember, he had a quote. He goes, "You know how much you got to suck to get cut from the Canadian Football League?" He said, "I'm gonna go to wrestling now."
But y'all talking about that Legends League. That makes me think about what Tyson created, because Tyson has that whole company now from his fight. I wonder if they would be ballsy enough to try to have like not a whole league, but like one-off game.
That would be interesting, like to give it like to test the market.
Not even to test the market, because like I said, there's people like the Ochos and the TOs and some of these guys that are retired. It would still be a good game, but maybe they don't want to do it.
Not for football.
Week in, week out.
Contact. Them other dudes get hurt.
There was that flag football league that they were in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that too.
Was that related to the Big Three in some kind of way?
I think it was the same concept, though.
Okay, I thought maybe Cube. Okay, never mind.
I don't think he started it, but it was the same concept. You still have all these legends. Oh yeah.
Big Three was alright. I like watching Big Three. Big Three was alright. I'd watch Big Three.
It's still good. It's happening.
It's still happening? Okay.
I think they took the year off because of COVID. They're gonna wait for
I like the Big Three.
Yeah, because that's how they work. They borrowed arenas. They were playing in real arenas. So if the arena was shut down, they probably couldn't.
They couldn't do.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, we're gonna chill. Y'all do commercials.
That other football league is Alliance of American Football that played for part of 2019.
That name sounds controversial. I don't want to go there.
Wait, say it again. The
Alliance of American Football.
Sound like one of them groups.
Hey, we're the American Alliance. We want to bring back, when you work and don't get paid. Like, sir.
Pretty much. But was it? Hold on. Wasn't that the one with Steve Spurrier as like an owner and coach? One of them had like.
I think that was it.
It was Bob Stoops, and Bob Stoops was like part of one.
Then the old Oklahoma coach?
I can't remember which one it was though.
The Stoops family has two. They all coach football. It's like I can't keep up with my coach. I can't. There's a lot of them. The whole team coaches football. It's like the whole Paying coach football. That's crazy. They getting paid though. I can't hate though.
Play.
No. Oh, so y'all think this new big three is gonna work out, or it's just gonna end up being those two, Harden and Durant?
Do you mean you talking about the Nets right now? Talking about the Nets?
Yeah.
So I tweeted about this, and this is the problem I have with Kyrie. It's like Kyrie's like, LeBron, I want to lead my whole team. Then it's like, now I'm talking to the other two. It's like, can I play a little bit, please? Can I have some ball time? You went from being like Pippen to a losing Jordan. Now you're Rodman. Matter of fact, you're not even Rodman. You're Ron Harper.
Nah, because Rodman meant something to the team. I don't think Kyrie's going to help that team.
That's what I'm saying. Kyrie is Ron Harper.
And he showed up.
I'm showed up and played.
There's already, to me, a problem with that team with the fact that Kyrie said it didn't matter who their coach was. As soon as they hired Steve Nash, you're like, what, man? Like, you're just going to down your coach immediately?
Stuff he be saying, I was like, why would you say that so loud to people?
Kyrie suffers from Kanye syndrome, where it's like, Kyrie, you're very talented. We all know it. Don't talk. Just don't speak.
Whoa, hold on. Some of Kanye's old ideas were all right.
Yes, old ideas.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm talking about current.
Listen, current ideas, maybe not so much.
Talking about pre-diagnosed Kanye. Pre-diagnosed Kanye is different.
Fam. No, because when he went on Rogan, bro, it was a couple things he said. I'm like, oh, I don't disagree. I just wish you would articulate this every time you spoke.
But nobody gives him that platform to articulate in that way. They
Also,
like the sound bites from him.
What are you talking about? Yeah.
No, because some of the things he said on there, he if you watch that, he held back a little bit too. Yeah, but when you allow him to elaborate and get all of his thoughts out in somewhat of a coherent thing, and you can kind of understand him, be like, oh, you're not as crazy as you sound. You're not as crazy as you sound.
The problem is, he'll say like 3 sentences.
And it's like, yeah.
Please don't. Like, please don't.
He said, please don't.
Please don't. And that's how Kyrie is. Kyrie's one of them guys where it's like, because he is successful, because he is talented, he's rich. I don't think he thinks he has to answer anybody. He just says stuff. He just says stuff. I don't care who's the coach. I don't
know how we get on this Kanye deep dive, but
I'm just saying Kyrie, he be Kanye in a situation where he just says stuff. Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you should wait to speak on something.
The first game was that Harden and Durant hit over 70.
Hey, shit.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
Kyrie, he got to so they fined him because they said like whatever his excuse is, whatever he's going through ain't good enough.
No, didn't they say he didn't even say what it was? He just was like sent a text.
His family stuff. I'm pretty sure he had to tell the team or something. So he said family stuff, but like I said, he got caught on like Instagram or something. He was at a family party. They were partying and stuff. They were like, clearly it's not like bad more or something serious. Like you're out there partying.
Like if I party with a sad face, is it?
Does it work?
Just party.
Could have just been out together. It's like you could have been with fam, but y'all didn't have to post the balloons and shit. Like,
Then, like, how about you just don't post everything you're doing, fam?
No, the next game he's supposed to be playing.
When they play,
he has to stay negative. Like, if he come back positive, he's not getting paid. You know, he gets paid $400,000 a game.
Kyrie got a nice contract.
Absurd.
So he's getting $5. That's $2 million. $2+ million he's missing out on.
I'm sorry. As a ninja who middle class, how do I say this? Kyrie, I will fight you. For one of your checks, I will fight Kyrie. I'm going to lose. For one of his checks, $400,000, I will fight him. You'll probably lose as an athlete.
Win or lose, you get to keep it. Yeah, I would do that.
I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Like I'll take that L. They're gonna be like, Lee, you lost. I bought a house and have no debt. I don't care.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Don't care. I'm not Nate Robinson. It's gonna be worth it.
It's gonna be worth it.
I didn't think about it. I was like, they said he's not going to get paid for. I was like, I get paid that per game.
400 racks. Do you know what I could do for? Let me calm down.
I won't be surprised to see him traded.
I think it's going to be hard to move.
He'll go to LA.
I'm sorry, Brian. I'm sorry.
Schroeder and Harrell.
Because after the comment, he did the interview, he was talking about the KD comment. He's like, he's the only dude I trust. He was like, man, I don't know why he would say that. He said that hurt me. So LeBron ain't feeling when he hurt his feelings.
LeBron's a simp though. He'll let him back.
Called him a simp.
LeBron, I'm about to say before a win. If that's
Sir,
not
you are
guaranteed,
so disrespectful.
I know.
Man.
I'm just telling the truth.
LeBron might look at him and be like, "Listen, you on some bull, but I'm trying to get this fifth ring." So
Nah,
Exactly.
He let Dwayne go. He was like, "Get out of here, Dwayne." Haha. Go back.
And they weren't gonna win with Dwayne.
they weren't going to win. That's the thing.
Out of here.
Wade was on his
He would have
last
done
legs.
better than the dudes they traded for it. Because what's the dude's name? The point guard D whatever.
Did they get to the title though?
Yeah.
They wouldn't have got to the title with the team they had, bro. Ain't no way.
With Dwayne, he would have put up numbers because you see how
No.
I remember Dwayne was injured every season of
Yeah.
last
No,
season.
not
He
for
never could finish
not
the
when he was
season.
on Cleveland, and
Damn.
not when he was in Chicago. He wasn't injured.
No,
I
Cleveland,
give
yeah,
you
he
that.
got traded. We didn't see the rest. He got injured, I
But
think,
he
with
wasn't-
with Miami.
He wasn't playing that great for Cleveland. He didn't. He
Right.
wasn't fitting the
He was only
system,
there for like 3 weeks.
which is whatever LeBron's system is at that moment.
I know, right?
But, like I said, the dudes that were in the play, they didn't put up no number. They were throwing 0 points. That point guard.
No, I remember it was like Rodney Hill and a couple of other new guys. Remember they did pretty good. Like Rodney Hill's putting up like 15.
I'm talking about the guards.
Oh, okay.
Dwayne Wade's a guard.
No, I remember they traded like for like a half a team at that point. It was like half the team was gone because the Wade got rid of Wade. He got rid of what's Nee's name? What's Nee's?
The dude
Nees.
they sent a couple of dudes to. It's funny to L.A.
What's that player who's probably the greatest injured player ever? Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose got it.
Their role made sense because
Not you just call that man the knees though.
The greatest injured player, though. The greatest injured player.
Nah, Grant Hill got something to say about
if
that.
Derrick Rose had healthy knees, Derrick Rose would be.
Grant Hill got something to say about that. Grant Hill got guards. I'll give you that. Okay.
What year was that? Was that 17?
But then you're talking about Penny Hardaway. Ooh.
Like, I'll tell you this, Derrick Rose with healthy knees his whole career might be the greatest guard of all time. Might.
I'll give you that. But he don't know what
'Cause he was
consent is,
athletic.
so I don't with him.
He's the kind of guy that he was more athletic than his body would allow,
That's
basically.
what I'm talking about. It was Darren Williams. He didn't score it. He scored 0 points in that whole playoffs in the finals. Jordan McGee didn't score nothing. He scored like 2.
McGee.
London Pension. Wade is better than all those.
I'll tell you this.
No, bro, they would not have made it to the finals with that team. And Wade was
I didn't
traded
say
one-
that
one
team.
of-
I just said Wade. If they kept Wade and didn't take Darren Williams, and
They
all
couldn't
those
have made the trade. They couldn't have made that trade then. That he had to be a piece of the trade.
Oh yeah, I think it was part. Yeah, I think it was part of the
No,
joke.
that was
back to Miami too.
Yeah,
I'm back here
they
again.
didn't get anybody from Miami. That was just something to make room.
Oh, never mind. Then.
Remember, he just made a deal so he can go back.
Yeah, he was with Chicago for member.
Yeah, they didn't get anybody from Miami.
I thought they did. Oh, well.
I mean, they still because they had to rent. They probably still allowed. But
Damn,
man,
they said that playoffs
games in.
That playoffs when JR No Shirt Smith.
Yep.
When he did that random shot, people said this is the moment he made a decision. LeBron was like, because if you remember, LeBron was like this. Why would you? And then he was like, never mind, don't worry about it. Like, remember how mad he was?
2018.
Huh?
That was the 2018.
I'm talking about whatever the last season was.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about when he left. The JR missed the shot. LeBron was like, there's that meme where he's like,
yeah, what are you doing? He's like, shoot.
and then literally it was like 5-10 seconds later, he was like, don't worry about it. It's cool. We cool. Don't worry about it. It was like that moment he was like, yep, Cali. He was Cali.
Like that shifted the whole thing because they were up. He's like, all you had to do was put it back.
That's it.
Put it back.
Isn't JR Laker now again? Isn't he a Laker now?
Yeah, he won. I don't know if he's this year, but he
I
won
don't
one
know about
last year.
this year. He got that ring last year though.
J.R. Smith is one of the luckiest.
2-time champ.
2-time champ. What's our boy's name? John Sally, because he has like 2 earned rings.
Oh, John
And
Sally.
then he's he was just kind of there on some championship.
You know what I remember John Sally the
He got
most
some
for?
stupid, right?
I think he has 5, but John Sally, I remember him the most from the movie Eddie.
He was on a lot.
Oh wow! I remember that. Whoopi Goldberg. Damn.
That Bad Boy spinoff with Gabrielle and.
Is he on this? Is he on that? Because it just came to
He's playing
Netflix.
the same.
He's on.
Oh, that's a spinoff from Bad Boy. That's what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
3
it's-
episodes. I was like, oh, it really is a spinoff. She's supposed to be the sister. They got.
Yeah.
Did they cancel it though?
Probably. It's on Netflix.
I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
that's
on
why I
Netflix.
asked.
I just started watching.
It's on Netflix. Didn't it just start? It shouldn't be on Netflix already.
Nah, you know, season 1 last year.
Nah, I think it got canceled.
I do think it got canceled though.
It was Gabby Union and who was the other female?
Just Alvin.
Yeah.
Jessica. Oh,
That's where they went wrong though, because Jessica Alba is
They
not so-
You leave Honey alone.
Right?
She's not a good actress though. I'm sorry.
She looked nice.
She looked nice, but she is not a good actress.
I'll never forgive her for Honey. When we was in high school and Honey came out, I was like, this is trash.
Honey wasn't terrible, but then like when you watch it, I had a personal gripe with the movie.
It was terrible.
You know my beef with the movie.
Yeah.
You know my beef. Because if you've seen the movie, you know what my beef is. Huh?
Romeo.
You said who?
Little Romeo doing the harmony.
No.
Signature
If you watch the movie,
yeah,
they have a dance scene at the end. And there's this, how do I say this? This is gonna be on public platforms. There's a kid who is large and very, 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 very effeminate. He has his own solo dance scene. And my nickname my family calls me is across his shirt. And it either says LJ or it says Lee. And I remember watching it.
It was Lee. It said Lee.
It was Lee. And I remember watching in theaters, and I'm sitting there with a bunch of people from my high school was in there, and I was like, damn, bro.
I ain't never gonna leave this one down.
And the theater was so packed. I don't know why all the hood wanted to see that movie.
Because these are the same niggas that went to see Save the Last Dance.
I didn't see that in theaters. I think
if I did, because I saw it for free.
Yeah, I ain't seen that in theaters.
I saw everything.
And y'all remember how terrible Save the Last Dance was. So if you had to choose between Honey and Save the Last Dance, I'm definitely choosing Honey.
They came out at the same time.
Save the Last Dance.
Jessica Styles is not attractive.
That's good.
She's not attractive.
See, I disagree.
You think she's attractive?
Whoa, time out.
More than Jessica Alba? No.
Jessica Alba's gorgeous. Jessica Styles is like if I was single and thirsty, it'd be like, you're here. Like it wouldn't be, I'm not pursuing you. Like I'm not going to pursue you. If you approach me and you talking about some, let's kick it in.
Yeah, I'd rather watch Save the Last Dance than Honey, because Honey.
Thank you.
Could have been. It should have just been a Nickelodeon movie. Was it a Nickelodeon? Like that should have just came.
I feel like Honey and Step Up are the same movie, and I never saw Step Up, but I feel like they're the same movie.
One of those Disney Channel classics.
Step Up was like
Johnny Tsunami.
Written in black character. It was like, nah, man, put Channing Tatum and white people in it. Cool.
Bro, it was like Channing Tatum was written to be like a brother from the hood, and they said just put a white boy in there.
Like, nah,
we're gonna write him like he's one of them.
I got my hat backwards. It's like, all right.
What is that? Like hat backwards street.
He could dance though, surprisingly. That's what threw me. I was like, all right, I'm
He got rhythm.
For a lot of choreography work.
Too good of a dancer for a hood nigga. I was like,
wasn't he a backup dancer before he became an actor? Something like that?
Huh?
Wasn't he a backup dancer or something? Like he was on that Kevin Federline before?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Some chick told me, I don't know, man. I don't know. He was funny and
nowhere. He was at every hood white kid and like all the hood like Coach Carter and shit. He was like the bad dude.
I forgot he was in those movies.
Yeah. He's like, my daddy wasn't there. I was like, all right.
Griff, I hate to say, they struggle too, right?
I know they did. That's what I'm saying.
It's like Griff was like, I know, I just don't care.
Just say your people's poor. That's why everybody's in this neighborhood. We're poor, dog. It's okay. You got busted.
He was actually pretty good in that one movie. What's that Western that Quentin Tarantino did?
Oh,
Western.
Hateful Eight.
When he popped up halfway through, and you're sitting there like, wait, who? But then it's like, oh, you good at this.
He got a lot of sleepers.
Hold on, isn't he in a movie with Shia LaBeouf and they're brothers and they were bootleggers or some shit like that?
No, you're thinking
that's not him.
Hardy.
You're talking about Lawless, and that was that's Bane.
Tom Hardy.
Bane's?
Yeah,
Tom
Hardy.
Hardy.
That movie was hard too.
That movie's good as fuck, bro. If you ain't seen it, you gotta watch it.
Like, please watch it. Please watch it, because you don't get too many movies about the country bootleggers. You don't get too many movies about country bootleggers. You'll get about the city, Chicago, New York, but country, Nah, you don't get that too often.
That movie is so good. Tom Hardy was stuck in that character for another 2 movies. Grunt and stuff for like 2 of them. Go, yeah. He couldn't let
Fam, and they were so savage. What's that? Remember Shia LaBeouf walked to the house? His brothers were already there, and the people were already dead. They like, where you been? Blood in his hands, like.
Yeah, Tom Hardy though, that's an underrated actor though, right there.
That's a good actor, bro. Fam. Warrior when he was the fighter.
Hold on, that movie though, as a whole, is kind of trash, but he plays a good role.
Yeah,
I know what you mean. It's like this is not actually an amazing film, but it's fun to watch.
That older brother wasn't beating him. That older brother.
Hell no. That older brother was getting his ass whooped. Get the fuck out
The
of
little
there.
brother was a submission technician, so it's like I kind of see where you're going with this, but he was knocking cats out like boom, boom.
Did you see him compared to his brother?
Yeah, the fact that they was
no.
He was
an active Marine.
Yeah, like get the fuck out.
He was a teacher. Ain't no teacher be no active Marine with the same training. I feel like you're not.
Two got their inspiration. They was like, nah, man.
You can win with technical skills, even though he hits
Michael
harder and faster.
Beat this 6'8" dude. It's totally believable.
Bro, Tom Hardy was knocking cats out that were like large and like trained, like easily. It was like, big bro, who's little bro. It's like, I don't. This don't go up this way in real life. This don't have to
hate in his heart. Like you weren't going.
He was so mad.
That much passion and hate.
But the problem is his hate was kind of misplaced. Were you in the Corps? Then you weren't my brother. When our parents got divorced, I didn't have a choice. He acted like he left him on purpose. We were children's. They pulled me out. His anger was kind of misplaced, but he knocked niggas out, so it was cool.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead. My bad.
Go ahead. Yeah.
All I was gonna say is, have y'all seen him as Alfie Simmons?
Who's that?
Or not Alfie Simmons? Alfie. What's his last name in that? Tom Hardy in Peaky Blinders.
Oh, I didn't make it that far in the show. He does come to that. I watched a little bit. I liked it, but I stopped watching it.
I can't think of his last name on the show. Alfie something. He plays a Jewish character in the movie or in the show, and he's in it from like season 2 or 3. He's been in at least 2 or 3 of the seasons, and he'll be in the 5th season.
Oh,
he fucking kills it. And then the other one is the lead character is what you name it from Batman from is it Scarecrow?
Yes, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, he plays the lead in that.
Have y'all seen that meme? No fighting, no fucking fighting, no fighting.
Yeah.
That was such a good scene. Like I'm gonna finish that. I'm gonna finish that show. I'm gonna finish it.
And then the girl that's in Queen's Gambit, she plays I think it's season 5, which is the final season. She's gonna be playing like a lead role with Cillian McMurphy's person's nephew on the show. She's the wife of Michael, the nephew of
I'm finishing
main brother.
The show.
Kind of don't care.
5 seasons.
Yeah, it's actually a lot of star-studded people in that shit.
Maybe not a popular opinion. Queen's Gambit, meh.
Wow. It was me.
Okay.
Is that the chess show? That's not the chess show.
Yeah.
See, I don't care that much about chess. When we was kids, they had the Finding Bobby Fischer movies. I didn't care. I didn't.
Oh, see, I find that shit to be interesting.
No, I think
chess is a great game to me. So
see, I think chess is dope, but it was like
I found it to be interesting.
Yeah, her story. I was like, all right. I mean, for controversy wise, it wasn't that bad for you. It's like the orphanage. I was like,
oh, not at all. Like
bullies or nothing. I was like, you got adopted.
What's that movie, Gangs in New York? When they talking about his orphanage, they was like, "Oh, let's compare scars." I'm like, "Oh yeah, y'all bring it with scars." I got stabbed here. When you get stabbed, she was like, "I got stabbed here." When they took my baby, I was like, "Oh, God, that's crazy." Ooh. No, I'm not probably not gonna watch the movie.
Yeah, but I was like,
He said,
Anytime people be hyping stuff on the internet, I'll be like, it's probably not as going to be great. When you see the timeline get hype on, what else was supposed to be dope that was not great?
Oh, I have one.
Oh,
I finally watched. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, my bad. What's that new show about these the 1800s love story where people
Bridgerton?
Yeah, that definitely weren't in that time period mingling.
Yeah.
Well, they explain how that happened.
Oh, go ahead. Explain it to me because I'm never going to watch it.
So
Yeah, right.
In the show itself, because I was watching it and everybody's like, oh no, it's a time frame where Shonda Rhimes wrote everybody as equals. No. Literally, the black dad says, the queen, only reason we have this bloodline is because the queen married in, had children, and the king gave us this title. We're the only ones with it, which opened up them to do what he was doing and become a duke and everything else. Other than that, them niggas are still just common folk.
Yeah, but what about the other random black people in the show? Because there's other.
Well, that they all gained social status because of that one bloodline that got to be started by blacks.
But they're not related though.
You know how it works in British society. They're like 12 cousins down as a royal peg or something like that, or married in.
Side note, apparently that's one of the subplots of Game of Thrones. What makes Game of Thrones work is that the guy Baratheon, who's the king at the beginning, his bloodline comes from like the bastard child of one of the original kings, and that's the only reason they even have it. Because like basically, once he started winning battles, we recognize you now because you be winning, and that's how pretty much. If somebody doesn't cheat, Game of Thrones as a show doesn't happen. It basically is a bastard sideline that just we can kill people good, so they're gonna make us royalty. Even though it's fake, it's based in that whole European system. Even though it's fake.
I don't know why I want to keep calling the show Burlington.
I didn't watch it, so
I'm not.
No, but I was trying to piggyback off what you said about shows that kind of got hyped. Well, this is a movie. I finally got to watch The King of Staten Island.
Bro, the shit's good.
It's super okay. Listen.
No, the shit's good, bro. The shit's good.
No, there's like 2 or 3 storylines and have 2 or 3 storylines don't even get finished. They don't get. What happened to his friends, Lewis? Doesn't get finished.
I know. Okay, with Pete Davidson.
Yeah.
Okay.
What happened to his friends? We don't get the conclusion of that. Does she even pass that test? No conclusion. Huh?
They're in jail. He saw him in jail.
No, what I'm saying is, dog, he really should have been in that with them. He just happened to be over here just when they have but this like they just in jail. I'm like, that's just how it ends. They just go, ain't no court case.
That's
what kind of time they get?
They got
did his little local breed, she passed the test? Did he ever get a job? Like I was like, I know it's supposed to be semi-autobiographical, but it was like
no.
Hey Lee, can I ask you a question? You said did they end up in jail and shit?
Yeah,
who were all his friends? My thing's cutting out, so I can't really tell. I'm trying to piece this together right now.
But yeah, they're
because the black guy and the 2 white people. It was like, are they going to get time?
Yes.
Like what? I guess they were caught red-handed. Because I just want to know what their sentences were going to be. Then when he said, basically, the black guy, since we got here, I was like,
they're not the
what does that mean?
He said, I can't stay in this convo right now.
Murderer and shit like that. No, it's not about them.
It just, I don't know. It seemed like it wasn't. And then Pete was like kind of an ass. Like it was like
he's
just like, you know how you going to like, I'm gonna love them man. No, he's just his mom. I'm gonna date somebody for the first time in 17 years. Why is this happening to me? I'd be like, nigga, she can't.
Yeah, he's going like
she can't find no love, nigga.
At like 24. It's like, dude,
fam. She dated for the first time in like an almost adult person's timeline of life, and you're mad at her.
Yeah.
And then the Bill Burr thing was crazy because it was like apparently the ex-wife lied on him, but then they didn't tell us, like he never went, no, this is where I live, and this is how everything. So the ex-wife said all this stuff about the new boyfriend, but we never got an actual, no, I live this way and that way. All he said was she lied on me. Okay, then where do you live?
Hey, she lied on him. That's all you gotta know.
But then you only see him at the firehouse. Where does he live?
At the firehouse.
Hey, you don't need to know his personal life. Just know she lied on him.
The tattoo thing was kind of funny though.
I thought it was
good.
Right? I thought it was good personally. It was.
So I think it could have been better. I think it could have been. It wasn't that it was terrible.
It could have been. No, yeah. It could have been better, but
loosely based on his life, and I was like, yeah, you know, he seems like he kind of went through some trash stuff like this. Yeah, it makes sense.
So as Pete Davidson makes tell us he was an asshole for all of his 20s or something.
Yeah.
He is an asshole. What do you mean? It was.
Oh, I don't follow him like that.
Yeah,
I mean, his stand-up, that's the type of stand-up he does and everything. It's just kind of dry almost, but very like, just I'm a smart ass or an asshole, whatever you want to call me. I'm one of those.
Okay. The machine gun cameo was kind of funny.
Yeah.
We haven't started yet? You already bitching? No, this ain't gonna work.
Yeah, I'm never gonna watch it again.
I won't watch it again. It was worth watching one time.
Now at the end, when it showed the picture of his real father, who was a firefighter, I was like, "Oh, okay, that part was real." Okay.
Yeah, that's always been comedy. Like his dad died now.
He said, "This my daddy passed away. We make fun of him. How your dad's gone?" It was like that was awkward as hell. I didn't like that scene at all.
Yeah, and that's maybe
it's their humor.
Yeah.
Your dad's gone. Not your dad. I was like, "Fam, we about to step outside, my G." Like, come, you got to see me now. Like, that's not cool. Niggas don't tattoo stuff on their arm that don't mean nothing. The date my dad died. It's funny. Yeah, how he died.
He tattooed the little kid though.
Bruh.
That was mad illegal. How old is he? 9. I was like, what?
Well, he said, man, he's like, it's just a line. Let me finish. He's like, you're tattooing a child.
He said, man, he sounded so tough that he immediately retracted it. It was like, yeah, because he's 9.
One homeboy was like, guys, I don't think it's a good idea. And they just started rapping.
Yeah, like he's like, don't do this. Hey, that girl was real though. That's kind of cool. He wasn't getting, and I didn't know he was that little until they started playing basketball. Fam, he was a strong 5 feet even. Right, he would know because they say they made fun of him. You go, oh, they just be ribbing him, but they start playing ball. Literally, it's him, and then everyone else is way up here somewhere. I was like, oh, damn, bro, you for real little. He in jail now. Ooh, God bless him. Okay, never mind.
Hey, you see, this chick was real. She wasn't a catfish though.
And that was dope. He had a real chick. She liked them little bitty dudes. He in jail now. He real little, so I feel bad for him for his safety.
Who's in jail? The dude
the little bitty dude in the movie.
From that movie?
I mean, I don't know in real life. He's that little.
Oh, I thought you was talking about real life. Man, come on now. I know it.
Lewis is smoking right now.
I'm like, hold on, what happened to this man? Shit.
I'll talk about the movie. Listen, whatever. We got the movie. Griff, what else is how we got the movie?
Netflix got new stuff coming out, guys. So let me see. 7 Deadly Sins is finally coming out, season 5.
Hey.
Cowboy Bebop live action. That's back in they said they're supposed to be
action.
That should be coming out the end of this year.
Harold Kumar, he's the lead character, right? Was Harold Kumar dude?
He's in it. I don't know if he's the lead,
yeah,
or at least he was.
Yeah,
because we've had this talk before, and some people have mixed opinions. When you look at the show, how they're written, how the show is written, it's like, oh, it should be a lead, it should be Japanese. Based on what the show looks like, are you sure? I'm not saying to be mean, but it's like, I know it's created by Japanese, but the character's not written that way, so it's like, it doesn't have to be. But that's
like some type of Cambo. He's like some dark Asian or something.
Because they be having characters with the full, and it's like, I don't think this person should be. Well, they don't have to be based on the way it's written, but that's.
And technically, they're all kind of aliens anyway, so who knows?
Yeah, they're not on Earth. I'll tell you that. Yeah, whatever.
But I've seen his serious stuff, like the one about him trying to find his kidnapped daughter. So he can act. I think he can pull it off.
Yeah, he can act. So I mean, yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
Y'all watch Outside the Wire yet, or outside the what is it called?
That's on my list. Outside the Wire, yeah, it's on my list. I haven't watched that yet.
It's actually pretty good.
Falcon, yeah, Falcon plays.
It's really good.
What is that?
It's got you know the dude, the show Snowfall.
Yep.
Yeah. The lead on that
with Falcon in it. Yeah, I just
Anthony Mackie.
Yeah, Anthony Mackie.
Our black action hero. Let's be honest, he's our black action.
The first Tupac. Notorious.
Why are you always yelling at your screen? They don't be like silent for like 20 minutes. Come out. Yeah, man, that's crazy.
I just switched over to my tablet. That's why.
Because for a second, I seen 2 Tatums. I said, "Ooh, something go wrong." Like, I ain't gonna ask something. I just see what happens.
But
Baki, the final season of Baki of the manga. Let's see, Demon versus.
Oh, that's not, bro. That's not the final anything. Apparently,
no, basically him versus
his dad.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I've been looking up stuff on YouTube, bro. It's 3 to 4 more arcs, and they're different. They're not just like random tournaments anymore. Like there's 3 to 4
No,
more
I'm talking
arcs.
about after like this is supposed to be years later. You know, fighting. They got the caveman and all that other crazy stuff.
Oh, my screen just froze.
It's him versus Ogre. Yeah, I think it's like versus the Ogre, son of the Ogre. That arc.
I do want to see that next, Baki. That other one they announced looks pretty dope. What's the one with on the rooftops? And it's like Saw or something.
Oh yeah, that horror anime. So,
that looks alright.
Yeah, it's a girl.
What is it?
All right, so
it's a new anime. Go ahead.
On the roof. Don't know what's going on, but it's like serial killers. It's like some cities she don't know, and like all the skyscrapers are like got these random bridges connected. She don't know what's going on, but she gotta find her way to each skyscraper to try to figure out how to get down or something like that. But it's like random people with masks whenever you get to a new skyscraper trying to kill you.
One of the synopsis I read, it almost sounds like what was that show about? Oh, I can't remember the show. It was an anime about a guy who went to a competition to become a new god, and that one chick, she won and kept skipping timelines to try to reset everything.
You talking about the diary?
Yes, it literally reminds me of Future Diary, because they said like to become a new god. I was like, oh, what y'all doing? Because you don't see the bottom of the city at all in the trailers.
Yeah,
it's all up here.
That's not Future Diary. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, Future Diary. I'm talking about Future Diary.
No,
Future Diary. That's it.
It's a different one.
There's another one that's like it. What's the one that you put me on with the
one with the guys? But you get like a partner though. It's almost like the Fate.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you go at different levels.
Whatever. Oh, yeah. Okay. But whatever it is, I'm trying to watch it because apparently it's like bloody and has a lot of hype over there.
I think it is on Netflix. I don't know, or that site.
So yeah, I want to watch that new joint when it come out. Is Seven Deadly Sins getting a better animator though?
I think something happened.
Probably not.
A big gap. But I think
the first 2 seasons were beautiful. Then that 3rd season was garbage looking. It didn't look good at all.
They put out.
The movie was pretty, but that 3rd season.
I think they might be going, like I said, that big gap they had. I think that company went under, so they lost people.
Well, they need to not lose that production value.
But that B from the beginning, they're bringing that back. That's getting a season.
Fam, I watched that in 2016.
Yeah.
B the beginning was a very unique show. If you ever get a chance to watch it, watch it. The actual titles are play on words. It's actually not B. It's actually not B, but you have to watch the show to figure it out. But it was like, oh, this is dope. And I heard a season 2 was announced, but that was like in 2016, 2017. It was like that Rick and Morty thing where it's like, when's season 2 coming out? 2-3 years.
You know they making Pacific Rim an anime.
I heard about that. Is that going to be a movie or like a series?
Why?
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that one.
And the Resident Evil is going to be a movie, but that's going to be like 3D animated type.
Wait, what is?
The Resident Evil movie that's coming out on Netflix.
But I thought they was getting a series too, though.
Might be into it.
Because Pacific Rim 2 was like.
Speaking of Netflix, you know they just gave the green light for Raising Dion too.
Yeah.
Yay! I like Raising Dion. That was entertaining. I liked it. That kid is like he's like a little teenager now, though, ain't he? Like it's been some years.
I hadn't been that long.
No, my thing is when the show got filmed, like he was like young, like super young. But my thing is he got to be like what?
They got shots out. I've seen pictures.
Oh, okay. I like that show. That show was surprisingly good. That twist the end with the bad guy, that was dope.
He was like 6 or something, 7.
That bad guy was dope too. I liked how that ended. I did like the bad guy twist. That was dope.
I think he's still like maybe 10 or something.
Okay.
Plus, y'all forgetting it's movie magic, baby.
That's true.
Age them up, age them down, whatever they got to do. Oh, now them other kids, they got to be little teenagers now. Stranger Things.
Yeah.
6th graders. Talking about the next year, bro. Y'all clearly 17. Like
no, they got a movie. They got a couple spinoffs with a girl that plays 11 and
for Stranger Things, thinking spinoffs.
A lot. He was in the little curly haired kid.
Oh, I didn't know they was getting spinoffs. You said they getting spinoffs for Stranger Things?
It's not Stranger Things, but they got movies playing other.
Oh, because I know the white boy, the lead white boy, he's in the new Ghostbusters. That I don't know if that ever came out.
I hope not. It don't need
the new dark, like spooky Ghostbusters. Like I don't know.
Under some couch somewhere. I have not seen anything. It's been
trailers came out, then they were gone.
It's supposed to be like their grandkids.
Like it was supposed to be at the beginning. Like you continue off the legacy, not
reboot
the time.
I was like,
wait. Whose kids though?
The Ghostbusters was their grandkids.
But
I'm not with that anyways, though.
Yeah.
What?
Go ahead, bro. I'm my bad. I'm just.
Yeah, I mean, it looked trash.
Harold Ramis is dead. Leave the Ghostbusters alone. You can't replace.
They could have been
some franchises. Maybe we're just done. Like Terminator, we might just be done with that franchise.
Yeah, you just need to let where they are. They're good movies how they were.
Can we be done with Fast and Furious?
It's got to not make $100 million. It needs to not be profitable.
Never
make it not profitable, and it will.
It needs to be done. I was done at like 5.
Right?
They're
I need them to at least make
movies.
15. I at least need them to make 15 of them.
No,
I mean they pretty close now.
This is gonna be Fast
8,000. You'll be good.
Fast 10.
No, this will be 9, I think. But then you also have Shaw and Hobbs. And I feel like there's another one.
10, 11.
They've got a cartoon on Netflix. They've got a cartoon.
They do. It looks super trash. It looks super trash.
Has anybody watched it?
No, I haven't even. Gave it 2 seconds.
The trailer. Then I'm like, I'm good. I scroll something else.
But since we're on that subject, can we not admit that they may have been the best at wrapping 2 completely different movies of cast and members?
What are you talking about?
Into one big movie?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
No, he's right.
The change,
Too Furious was not the same cast.
No, not even that. Then you go to Tokyo Drift.
Tokyo Drift.
There's literally 3 sets of movies that almost didn't have any of the same characters. And they somehow wove all those movies into this big franchise and made it all make sense.
No, it
not really make sense.
She should have been dead. I like Michelle. I do.
That's why I say
Hold on. When I had my video on, it was freezing. But real quick, this is what I said when I said it. When it all makes sense.
Okay.
They did one of the best jobs I've seen that I can think of.
They brought like 3 people back from death.
Yeah, is Asian boy coming back? Because he was He was so dead. Look, shot in the face.
They shot your girl in the face. They had
blew the car up.
Slow motion scene of her dying. Then the next one was like, oh nah, it messed up. It's like, nah, then you showed us her dying. You showed a bullet. It's like, nah, that ain't happening.
It's like, nah, we straight.
But the
retconning.
What a wonderful thing.
And
that's what it was.
How about the fact that they were able to pull it off with no Paul Walker after he passed away?
I didn't watch any. I didn't care.
I'm just saying, like that was the like one almost consistent through
character.
all but
we had a whole conversation about how the Fast and Furious was trash, and now we back talking about.
I will say this: I find them entertaining.
It's
like,
trash, but they are entertaining.
Hey, look at that! But it's not like I'm going, oh, the storyline is so. It's not. It's just fun to watch.
No. That's why I said makes sense. Makes sense. It doesn't really make sense, but the way they pulled it back together, I was like,
and this brother, I want to see how to explain this brother where John Cena come from.
No, it ain't even that. Like, this is how trash they getting. Like, they ain't even trying to like put out special effects. They was like, look, man, this car is gonna connect to this bridge and somehow swing and to another mountain like Tarzan. It's like, but how does the bumper hook on this random hook and not get ripped off? Nah, man,
Michael Bay changed the game years ago. Michael Bay changed the game years ago. If the action looks good enough,
we'll buy it.
As long as it looks good.
Hey, at what point do y'all think when Michael Bay just stopped caring? Because he did like Bad Boys and stuff. Like it was action that made sense. Then it was just like
Transformers.
Yeah.
The problem is, what happened was the first few Transformers, it was like, okay, these are dope and they make sense. And then they got profitable, but they were still bad. They got worse, but got profitable. It was like, keep going. It was like,
was it the second one when they like literally gave those Destructicons like balls, had wrecking balls as his balls?
Fam, they gave him testing, yeah. And they swung like
Transformers gold teeth and stuff like that. I was like,
was that 2 or 3 with the gold teeth?
Yeah, I was like, it's disrespect. He just don't care. He's like, see if they let me put the balls in there before they.
Now hold on, he wasn't in control of like by the third or fourth one, right?
Was he director or producer? Was he director or producer?
Yeah, he was director and producer. That was the second movie. They had the balls and stuff because they had the T-1000 chick.
That was definitely him.
That was hilarious. Oh, that was hilarious. He screamed like a girl. She transformed to a robot.
The only Transformer that could transform into complete human that had a tongue, and you never seen one like her again, ever?
Never, ever. They never again.
She had a human tongue, but the rest was trans. I was like, how?
Shia LaBeouf screamed like a girl, and Megan Fox called him, and that was hilarious.
Right.
She's a terrible actress.
Hey, the only thing good she did was Jennifer's Body. She was kind of hilarious in that.
That was also she was deadpan for the movie, so it made sense.
Right.
She was deadpan.
She didn't know how to do emotion.
Jennifer's Body was actually funny when she was like, "You give me a wedding." I was like, "Wait, what'd she say?" I'm like, I need girls to use more slang like that. That was hilarious. I laughed so hard at that movie. When that dude was with the chick, he goes, "Am I too big for you, babe?" And she was like, "What? You in me?" All right. Like she looked up like, huh? Like she was not paying attention. I'm like, bro, you've been putting in your best game. And she's like, hey, I'm daydreaming about my friend.
You over think you over she's over like, huh? You're like, no, I'm killing it.
Was that a Boondocks episode, bro? Tom rolled over.
Oh, Tom, she was sweet.
She was reading a book.
Hey, you know how disrespectful is somebody turning pages you ever give your life?
Good job. Good for you, honey.
You know how quick I smacked the shit out of that book? I'm like, you better lie for my pride. You better not be over reading no damn book.
Lie for my pride.
Oh shit.
Okay.
This definitely has to be one of the blooper reels.
Please, man. Oh my God.
Oh, that was great.
I was like, what are you reaching for? You reaching a book? Go home. Nobody going home.
But if you at her crib, do you just be like, I'm just gonna leave? I won't. I know you're not calling. I know you're not texting. I'm out.
What was that? The scary movie pulled out? Oh, excuse me. I'm out.
Excuse me.
Clearly, I appreciate it here. No, you're just gonna. I don't know. You might finish out of spite. It's like I'm already over it.
Finish out of
spite.
I mean, whatever.
So,
oh shit!
Wait, try to stroke out hard out of spite. Make the book shake. Like you ain't gonna get the page. I'll make you lose your line.
Make her rip a page so make her feel better. Oh my God!
Rip a page out of a random chapter. She ain't on yet.
Just out of spite. It's out of spite.
No,
Here, you can have your book back now. Wait till you get to that page.
Yeah, man, they're mean. Girls are really mean.
They can be, yeah.
A dude wouldn't do that. He would fake it.
That's a conversation for another day. That's a
for a different podcast.
Damn. But no, because it's so one-sided that like when chicks, you hear about it and like you see it like on video movie, we laugh our butts off. But the other side, like what's that Cameron album where I think like he's getting Scully on the road and he kicks out the car, and it's like it's an album, it's a skit. It was like wow, that's mean. Like you've never seen a movie like in theater movie where a chick is getting Scully. You're bad at this. Get out of my car on the freeway and walk home. Like you've never seen nothing this mean. A dude being weak, it's like, you're so pathetic. I'm gonna smash your friend and you're gonna let me. It's like, oh, damn, bitch. It'd be so evil.
That's how serial killers are born.
Hold on.
That's how you get your Bundys.
What's that movie, Black Snake Moan? When she was in the, I don't know if y'all saw Black Snake Moan. and she's in the car with Justin Timberlake's best friend, and he like goes to try to, and she went like, "You're not even half my other side, dude."
Wasn't it like the
like quickly
they just smashing like in a random like somebody's yard, a whole bunch of people?
What? Oh, she was off the chain.
That movie was wild.
Yeah, I didn't really get the stuff
I never saw that.
Figured out. I was like, so she's live? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Well,
David Banner smashed in the movie.
She was smashing for drugs. Chicks really did.
He said she got that sickness. I think they were saying she was an addict.
She was never.
And I was like,
something.
But she always looked like she. Even when they front her up in movies, I forgot the actress name. She always looked like
Christina Ricci.
Is that who that was?
Drew Barry?
That wasn't her.
No, it was Christina Ricci.
That wasn't no damn Drew Barry. That's what I'm talking about.
Christina Ricci.
Come in random. Drew Barry.
Drew Barry actually got like a shape. This shit was like thin. She always looked like she.
Christina Ricci from Casper, the friendly fucking ghost.
She looked so terrible in that movie. Ugh.
She looked terrible then. She looked like a drug addict.
Well, she was a kid, so it was probably.
She still looked like a drug addict.
I'm talking about black. No, she looked terrible black. She looked terrible.
Yeah.
But I think that was also like, that was part of the character.
Wait, are you sure?
I'm almost 100% positive. I'm 100% positive.
Maybe I'm just thinking about the pictures where
let me see your phone.
Like the mom from Addams Family.
Is Christina Ricci the one that's in Black Snake Moan? Yeah, it is Christina Ricci.
No, he's right. Christina Ricci. I'm not saying I've seen them movies. I'd be like, oh, she's pretty. In that movie, I was like, ew, don't touch me. Like, stop.
Dark hair. Yeah, blonde. Oh, yeah. She's not need to be blonde.
In that movie, I was like, ew. Oh, you look cracky. Yeah.
You look cracky.
She look a little cracky. What they call them? Was what Jamie Foxx say? Crackish. Little methy. Good.
Little methy.
Little methy.
That's somebody.
Might be a tooth missing. Smile like this.
All right, what else is on the streets, guys?
So, what did y'all think of Wanda Vision?
Didn't watch it.
I actually finally watched it. I like where it's going because it's building. Because I know storyline, I like where it's going.
Yeah, it's going to be a build. I think they're building everything, so it makes sense.
Yeah,
I feel like people are way too impatient for it.
Yeah,
they can't.
I'll raise my hand on that.
White and all that.
That's why they gave you the first 2 episodes, and like as the decades get later, they're gonna get longer. It's like hour episodes, stuff like that. But
I think it's gonna end up being pretty good. Louis, you had your hand up. What you say?
I said I'm one of them ones that wasn't. I watched it. I was on my phone and shit while I was watching it. I got what they were going for, and I appreciated the vibe that it gave because it did make me think I was watching Nick at Night again for a second.
Yeah, it's kind of But because I know some of the storyline that this is going for, and I know some of what's happening. Because what happens is if you don't know, you'll be like. But I have some previous knowledge, so I'm like, okay,
I know the characters of them. Like I don't know anything about what's coming, so I'm just with open eyes and ears watching it.
Yeah.
Well, I think that makes a difference.
It's about to hit you hard with all this mutant stuff, and you know they already got the girl Rambo in there.
Rambo.
She's a black chick.
She's the one that's doing the other black lady that figures things out, and she's like, something's not right here.
Yeah,
I got you.
They got Sword coming in and all the other agents.
And it's going to be so sad at the end. It's going to be sad. That was going to be sad.
I'm just waiting for a lot more killings. I know it's going to happen.
Yeah. So
I didn't realize that's Emily Olsen that plays Wanda.
When she first was in the movies, the Marvel movies, I didn't know that either. I was like, "Who's this?"
She doesn't look like an Olsen.
Yeah,
because she's not on drugs. No, when you
does.
look at her and look at young Olsen, not now.
They look at you. Even now, you can see similar. You can see the resemblance. Yeah,
but she's not cracky looking. So
it's like them healthy. Like
she wasn't touched by Fred Durst.
I will say this. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I don't know how to respond to that.
Hold on.
That's Fred Durst?
You don't remember the Olsen twins and Fred Durst?
No, I didn't.
I didn't. But whatever you want to say about them, they're still worth like a ridiculous amount of money.
Oh, they're rich. They got bread.
Oh yeah,
they're worth like
fashion lines popping.
I think they're worth $500 million together. I think is what I read. Because it made me search all that because I wanted to see who was worth more money. Because, you know, she's with Marvel now, so you know she might be making some moves. But
you gotta think they've been doing it since they were like.
Yeah, that's what, after I thought about it and when I read it, I was like, that makes perfect sense because all those movies that they used to come out with, that was their shit. They owned all of that for the most part.
All the dollar store, the little KK
ad. That's all them.
Backpacks.
When they did that old, what's that separated at birth twin movie that's been redone like 30 times? Like they did one of them.
Parent Trap or whatever.
Parent Trap.
I remember watching that as a kid and being like, oh. Well, it makes sense. They're twins.
They had a series of straight to VHS movies that were just put out by like Disney.
Oh, they did a ton of them.
Yeah.
Mary-Kate
but I will say she looks better, Emily. Like
clearly
as Wanda than she does as Scarlet Witch though.
It's the same.
No, like the hairstyle and stuff, it fits her better.
It's like the calm down look. She's more aesthetically pleasing.
Oh yeah.
Like that old school look on her looks really good. Feel up saying that, but it did.
Oh yeah, from like the 50s, like the costume.
Also, once again, she's healthy.
Yeah.
She's
old time.
The Olsen twins look like walking nopes.
Well, yeah, but I'm not even saying compared to them. I'm just saying she looks good.
Yeah.
And that compared to like that Scarlet Witch straight hair.
I think there's another sibling.
There's a brother.
There might be a brother.
Yeah, they got a brother.
She has one brother, so I think it's 4 of them. It's the twins.
No, yeah, they got a half sister, the half brother, half sister. So somebody whoever said,
split, but from the original,
in '96,
right above Emily.
Those two got to be some of the luckiest because when you look at what they've done and you think to yourself, "Are you an amazing set of actors?" Not really. You just somebody looked up and made the best of an opportunity, and now they're stupid.
They were just cute.
Yeah,
happened to be twins. Man. That worked out.
Just worked
out. Emily's actually a good actress.
But who was the better twins? Olsen's or Tia and Tamara?
That's not a debate.
Tia and
Tamara. That's not even.
Tia and Tamara.
Y'all say it's not a debate, but you know it becomes.
Tia and Tamara.
Because some people don't know who Tia and Tamara are.
You're done.
Sister.
You're mute.
Tia and Tamara. Tia and Tamara wins. They win.
I'm gonna post this. I gotta post this to the Nerdz page. Who was a better set of twins?
It's gonna be the biggest debate of all time. Nobody's gonna vote for the other.
It's gonna be Tia and Tamara.
I don't know. I think y'all might be wrong. I think people will vote.
You're just saying that to be controversial.
I'm still thinking Tia and Tamara are going to win. I'm just saying that there's going to be a lot more votes than you all might think for the Olsen twins. That's all I'm saying.
It's like watching Friends versus
the current picture.
This is exactly what it's like. What was better?
Post the current picture of them both, and then after the
see, that's not. But that's what you're doing. You're saying current. He's saying ever.
Yeah. Now profitable? No. Now if you said profitable, I'll probably say the
We're not talking about money. We're talking about what would you rather like all their stuff. Like all they got is Full House and then some straight to VHS movies nobody cared about.
Yeah, you would still watch. That's why I said I think still.
Didn't they have a reality show at one point?
No, not that I know. They were too rich by then.
They said they were too rich.
They got out the business like when they were like 14. They just did it. Matter of fact, the last stuff they did, I think, was on Sister.
They did guest spot on
that. Was the last stuff they did together.
Hold on,
they've done stuff separate though, because they did the game. One of them did the game, and
I think Tia did the game, and then one of them had another show.
No, he's talking about the Olsens because they did do a guest spot on Sister.
One of the Olsens, do you remember, was in The Whackness?
They
remember that? Griff, do you remember that?
What?
That movie, The Whackness, where that one guy was like selling weed. That was a Disney, and one of the Olsen twins was in that movie, and it was like New York, and was like the late '90s.
Yeah.
And the dude was selling dope. And it was a dude from the Disney Channel. Like I forgot which one. It was like a Disney Channel dude. He was selling weed in New York. And the Olsen twin, she appeared. I was like, "Oh, you look bad. Even with movie makeup on."
Yeah.
Last thing I really remember them in.
That's what made me. That really disturbed me because what was it like? Middle school or something, because they're older than us, and people's like, they're 18, they're hot. I was like, that's weird. They still look like 12.
They looked young for a long time, and then it looked like they were on like real drugs, not weed, but like real drugs.
I think they were on real drugs.
Oh, they definitely had to be.
They did a little free basing, you know. Ain't nothing wrong with a little free base.
Yes, there is.
Whoa.
What we saw, yes, there is.
Whoa.
There's a whole documentary on Netflix right now talking about the whole cocaine crack
epidemic. Yeah. I haven't watched it yet. It's on the watch list.
I gave
it your watch list. You still haven't watched Lupin.
I haven't watched Lupin yet.
I watched Lupin.
F you.
It's pretty
Why
good.
Are you giving me stuff to edit right now? Why
I heard it was good. Yeah, he got it.
It was pretty good.
Just
I heard it was pretty good.
Just beep it.
But
no, it was actually really, really good and really thought out well how they played that. Like,
yeah, it looked like
I'm really surprised by the French. The French really surprised me.
It was Sherlock Holmes if he was a thief.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Sounds all right.
Watching the trailer, seeing if I can deal with the voice. I was like, all right, it doesn't look too
Yeah.
bad. You know, Netflix.
It's not that bad.
Oh, but this is one of the times sub versus dubs comes in handy, isn't it, motherfuckers?
We're not talking about live action. We never had that live action.
Yeah, live action is not the same as animation.
Netflix don't even try. They be having an Indian dude with some dude from down the street.
They put no effort into it.
Like, yeah, it'd be an Indian dude. The voiceover would be like, "Hello, my name is Patel." Like,
don't even try to match the lips. He'll be yelling. He'll be like, "Are you out of your mind?"
Yeah.
Like, why are you so calm?
I cook at the restaurant. Like them old kung fu flicks. That's what
right.
it's like. Not kung fu. It's better than your kung fu. It don't sync up at all.
Ooh, that'd be a good. Hey, that'd be a good little skit for us. A old school kung fu.
Actually, that'd be hilarious, and I would love to film that. Please let me know when we want to do
Hey,
that.
Lewis, can you be show enough? We're gonna do enter the.
He's gonna be show. Yes, make him show enough.
Do it now. I'm here now.
Griff, can you be Black Bolo?
Nah, nigga.
He was big and strong, dog. You gonna be big and strong? Even though Bolo lost in every movie, didn't he? Though
all the time.
He said all the time. All the time.
I'm sorry I made that. I'm sorry. I apologize. So I realized he was strong for no reason. Oh, I'm scary. Nope. Yeah, really, dog. He was the Into the Dragon.
All of them.
Van Damme. Bloodsport.
You know them. All of them. That's
When did Bolo lose? Bolo lost in the movie he played in. Which one? All of them.
I think he had one where he was like a hero, but that was like over in China.
Yeah, it went over here. I didn't see it. You know, Patrice O'Neal, like if I didn't see it, it don't matter. I didn't see it, so I don't.
But no, there was this one movie I'll never forget. I think it came on one of the fuzzy channels or something back in the day. But one day it was like clear enough. I was like, oh look, I get movie channels. It was called Tiger Claw, and it had Bolo and some random white dude. And I thought he was a good guy for 45 minutes of the movie. It turned out he ended up being the villain. He was like, because he wore glasses and stuff, he just could fight. I was like, they're just really trying to hide this buff nigga in the dress shirt. Then all of a sudden he throws off glasses. Me actually, it was my plot. I was like, I knew you couldn't be good.
That's like
still had him take an L though, but he was killing. I was like, he's too good in this movie.
That's what killed me because you'll watch him in the movies. He will murk people. Oh, Mike Tyson punches. Blow. I'm better than everyone. He'll come in, Bolo, and then Bolo just lose. I'm sorry. I asked you to be Bolo. I basically asked you to be a loser. My apologies.
First of all, how you gonna have Bolo and Shonuff?
This ain't gotta make sense, bro. It's gotta be funny. It ain't gotta make sense. Just be goofy.
Parody.
Listen, I watched a lot of old school kung fu flicks. Entertained as I was, are you saying they were quality? The five deadly venoms like a kung fu legend. You watch it again, you'll be like,
why didn't I watch this?
I'll be like, this is stupid. But as a kid, all I saw was martial arts and kicking and punching. I was like, yeah, yay! And then you're like, oh, I have these 5 guys I trained. They don't know each other, but I trained all of them. But they're all the same age.
Wait, what movie?
Okay. 5 Venoms, bro. It was legendary film, but it's like makes no sense.
5 Venoms.
I'll tell you a movie we let slide that's super terrible in concept. 3Ninjas.
Bruh, the 3Ninjas was absolutely terrible.
About to do this.
As a kid, I loved it. Hold on.
Rocky Love Italy was the funny.
Their grandfather was Asian. Were either of their parents Asian?
No, they were both white.
Because it seemed like they both weren't.
I thought the mama could have been.
No, they were both white breads, bruh.
I think the mom was like half, and then the dad was.
Yeah.
Nah, the mom, bro. If you go back, the mom didn't look half
was
at
like
all.
Hold up, I'm telling you.
FBI agent.
Everybody's on Google. Look at
Google. Like Asian, and the dad was a cop. He was a white cop.
Didn't movies keep going? And at one point, Hulk Hogan was a villain.
That was like
back
in the third. It was Thunder.
It was a third.
No, it was High Noon at Mega Mountain.
I never watched that on purpose. Yep. 1 and 2, I like 1 and 2.
It only came on like TNT.
Yeah, it was TV. It was like we announced
the first two. The first two were quality. I ain't hearing no bullshit otherwise.
Quality.
That's like saying Double Dragon. Double Dragon was quality, and Mario
watch those
in the '90s was quality.
Now,
get the fuck out of here.
With no issue.
Look, you saying it now. When's the last time you ain't seen it in adult eyes?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to go back and watch all of
them. Don't do it.
I had on VHS. I will not watch. You got to keep it in your childhood. You can't rewatch it, dog.
No, the first two are worth rewatching, Nick.
Sometimes you leave the past alone.
Hey, you watch that as an adult, sober.
Sober?
I mean,
look, he said sober.
Sober.
The stipulation hurt on both of them. It's like sober. Hold on, I gotta do this sober.
What's his whole mentality?
I give you 30 minutes into the movie before you're like, man, turn this shit off.
Listen, when I watched it, I was in all of elementary, so I don't know if I feel the same when I watch it now. I don't think I feel the same. I'll be the same, my guy.
Those were Home Alone movies, but better. Macaulay Culkin.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Home Alone is a concept.
How did Macaulay Culkin get into this?
I'm rocking with the three brothers over Macaulay Culkin.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Home Alone, when you watch it,
but they are in a sense because Home Alone. They kind of got left home alone, and that's how they got kidnapped. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? They got left over.
No, these three young ass kids were out looking to beat up grown men.
Right. And Macaulay Culkin was some like serial killer in the making because them niggas died multiple times. He had all types of murder traps. Those weren't disabled or
you watch it as a grown person. If you hit them traps, you'd be like, my whole leg don't work now. Like it.
The swinging paint can alone that's devastating brain injury.
Fall down some wooden basement steps. Tell me how you feel.
Nah, did you see how long that nail was? He's ruining people.
That nail this was the nail.
You're dying to stop.
Ooh, we should do a spoof of Home Alone where it's like Macaulay Culkin's the killer.
How we gonna survive?
We died. We all died. That's
we all died.
Or
so wait, was Macaulay Culkin the original Saw? Was Macaulay Culkin the original Saw? You want to play a game?
Damn. Or it lasts 2 seconds. Someone breaks in, shoots him, and go, okay, we're taking over the house.
Yeah. And 3Ninjas, the mom was half Asian. She was the daughter of the grandpa.
Told y'all, yes. Thank you. It makes sense.
Look at the act, but does she look that way?
Yeah, I'm telling you, the actress Jessica, who also is half Asian, was the daughter of the grandpa who's playing.
I don't remember enough of the movie. But that's cool.
So they're like a quarter Asian or something.
Rocky loves Emily. Rocky loves Emily.
See, bro, there's catchable, memorable things from the movies, bro. That's why they're good movies. They're classics. They are good movies.
That's just because you remember I'm not going to rewatch it now because I don't want to hurt my feelings.
Why?
I might have to rewatch it.
Just for the grandfather alone is worth watching.
Was that Mr. Miyagi?
No.
Don't do that.
Racist?
Don't remember. I'm asking. What was that?
They don't look nothing alike. Matter of fact, I think he might have died before they came out.
No, I don't remember. So I'm asking, was it the same actor? I don't know.
Talking about
no, Miyagi didn't die.
No, because he did. That's speaking of shit like that. I'm wondering if
That
they
was
try
Victor
to bring
Wong.
in old girl
Jennifer.
from the Nerex Karate Kid. Yeah, Jennifer.
I've heard
Jennifer
for Cobra
Garner.
Kai. Apparently, people that are of a certain
Karate Kid
mindset want her to
4
come in.
trash.
They want the next Karate Kid, the girl, to come in, which I don't know if she even wants to do that. Like, I don't think she wants. She does movies. She has an Oscar. She's not.
When's the last time she's did anything though?
She has an Oscar. She don't care.
Yeah, she did Boys Don't Cry and all that stuff.
And $1 Million Baby. Like, she's not going to go back and do. I'm going to do a karate flick. She's not going to do a karate flick.
But now Netflix and other platforms have made it acceptable because they will pay you the money.
Oscars.
They will pay you the money and you can win awards.
She don't do TV shows. She do movies.
Because Karate Kid 4 was trash though.
Oh, what she called the next.
Yeah, but it's the last. It's the last one that he's in.
Nobody counts that. Man. They were like, "Nah, man, we got Daniel."
I don't count it either, but like it's on.
I gotta watch Cobra Kai. I've got to watch Cobra Kai.
They can do that.
Watch it.
Yeah, I can't believe
it's on my list.
I can't. It needs to be at the top of your list.
I don't want to hear it, Lewis, about top of the list right now.
Why? Because Lupin's not at the top of my list.
But
some bullshit.
I probably
watch random shit like Pretend It's a City, which is Fran Lebowitz, a whole thing on Fran Lebowitz. Like that's at the top of my list.
3Ninjas winning. Look at the facts they were trying. 3 strands of rope can't be broken. Come on, I cut that today. Regular scissors.
Get out of here. You ain't cutting.
In my left hand. In my left hand.
You talk about the ropes they had to climb up and shit. You talk about
he's talking about their armbands. He was like, "Yeah, just put these 3 strands of rope." Like I was like, "Nigga, you take them friendship bracelets."
Oh, what was the second one? When it pulsates, you can see throw it into the hole. I was like, "That's not how that works." When you're throwing something, it doesn't just go. Look how big it looks in my eye. It gets bigger.
First of all, you are straining.
No.
Your
Some people
and stuff
have
start
things
pulsating.
they can focus and shit better. Some people are better at doing shit like that.
When you focus, that's what happens.
Pulsating, you start blinking because you're driving.
I'm just talking about people can hone in on shit a little bit better.
No, I understand what he's saying, but the way it looked in the movie, I was like, that looks stupid. Damn it. Now, see, I'm thinking about it, and I'm going to start hating the movies now if I start thinking about it.
But no, but you don't know, because if it doesn't do that for you, you don't know what it looks like to other people. Maybe that is what it looks like for some people.
Like 3 strands.
All I'm saying.
Like let's for 3 Ninjas.
I'm just saying, the movies are good. You can't discount them.
As a kid, I loved them.
You can watch them
as a kid, I loved them.
Yeah.
I might
technically you can discount them because I think they're like the $5 bin at Walmart.
No, you probably can't even find them anymore.
Yeah, you probably can't find them.
Can you stream these? Can we stream these?
Collector items.
Good luck.
If you have one now, they're collector.
Probably on Crackle or something like that.
Nah, but I
for free.
I don't know when the last time I've seen.
Yeah.
Hey, I take it. I ain't seen them in so long on anything.
That's what I'm telling you. Look, you gonna watch it like, man.
They on Hulu. That's
no, they good, man. I'm telling you, they good.
First of all, Tum Tum was no help.
Yes, he was.
His name was Tum Tum, though.
Tum Tum was the Jar Jar Binks of the Tum Tum was the Jar Jar Binks of the brothers. Okay?
Don't you disrespect Jar Jar Binks with that bullshit.
I'm not.
And that's how
Don't you disrespect Jar Jar Binks with that bullshit.
That's how Tatum comes in.
How many times did
you
Tum
standing
Tum
for
take
Jar
somebody
Jar?
out?
No, he's defending.
I defend Jar Jar.
How many times did Tum Tum accidentally take somebody out? I'm just asking.
Accidentally.
A bunch of times. Accidentally. The Jar Jar Binks of the brothers.
It was Tum Tum, Rocky. What was the other one's name? Colt. So Horse, Rocks, and a Tummy.
I remember when the bullies were clowning him. Colt, what are you, a horsey?
That's how you know the cultural differences of them. Your nickname Horse? Yup.
Colt was the middle one, right? I'm not tripping, right? Rocky was the oldest, Colt was the middle, and Tum Tum was the youngest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
They were like a shittier version of the Rowdy Rowell boys.
If you call me Tum Tum, my brothers get to be Rocks and Horses. I'm like, hey, Grandpa, you got to change that now. I don't be tummies. Rocks, Horses, and a tummy.
Do you remember when they put them fucked up mask on, the little Oni mask, and started trying to parade around like they were some Super Saiyan modes?
If you don't pick up from that tablet.
Oh shit! I forgot what I was gonna say. You said something, and I was about to say something. There was a point.
Attacks. I was like,
Griff, there's like 2 clips in this right now. There's 2 clips in just this part of the conversation.
Oh man!
At least
like,
just 3 minutes.
bruh, telling you. is good, man. Y'all are tripping.
Listen, as a kid, I loved it.
Take people out. Hey, Rocky used to people up.
Macaulay Culkin was more lethal in Home Alone than the Three Ninjas were in all three movies.
That's facts. He was a murderer.
Griffith's on the serial killer.
He was willing to.
He was standing his ground. He always has a standing ground policy.
Pesci in Home Alone?
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
He was in both.
Hold on though. The original Home Alone or the other young Home Alone?
The first two. He was in the first two. Macaulay was in
No, I'm talking Macaulay Culkin Home Alone or the other kid Home Alone.
We don't count that random kid.
Hold on.
When he ran into the little igloo in his backyard and was trying to hide out from the.
First of all, that
motherfucker was
didn't make any
inventive.
sense. They had to chase down a remote control car and.
Hold on. What's the thing where they knocked over like They put a car and put a little mail thing there. No one knows this isn't a driveway. It's a street. We'll put a piece of mail here in a car here. I'm like, everyone knows the street goes somewhere. It's on every map. Like, there's nothing.
Hey,
here.
that was pre smartphones and
it's not free
directional
maps.
shit.
It's not free maps.
Hey, was you driving around with a map?
Drive.
We didn't. Yeah,
couldn't drive.
You driving around with a map?
MapQuest, yeah, giving us wrong direction.
Right. MapQuest said there's a whole street here.
They might have believed it.
But no, look here. So McCallister was the same age as Tum Tum in the first whatever Home Alone. So let's say they're the same age. He's the same age as the youngest 3Ninja. He had no training. This nigga found blueprints of his own house and mapped out how to defend his own home, get supplies to pretty much be able to kill.
How irrational is that, though?
The 3Ninjas had actual ninja weapons
and training,
right? And training, and barely won.
And they fucked everybody. No, they didn't barely. They fucked people up, and he was defending against two. Hold on, he was only defending against two people. They were fighting grown ass men, hordes of grown ass men, and fucking them all up. Stop that.
See,
You telling me the 3Ninjas, the three brothers, wouldn't have fucked up them two with a quickness?
Tatum, put that in the.
I'm not hearing none of that. I'm not hearing none of that.
Hordes of henchmen. It was like 5.
Put that in there.
What? He sent out 2 to get them. They end up getting them. Then they fight their way out of a whole horde of zombies with their granddad.
Where do zombies come from?
My bad. I said zombies because I'm saying horde. Hold on. I said zombies because I'm thinking a horde of zombies.
Hold on. Those zombies? I gotta go back.
Now I'm gonna see. Now this is what piss me off.
A horde of henchmen. My bad.
You're gonna make me YouTube this movie and be mad at myself for ruining my childhood just to see how many villains they fought, and I'm like, it's 3 niggas.
No, bro. Watch it again. Watch the first 2. They fight a bunch of motherfuckers, bro. I'm telling you, they do it nonstop, bro. They fuck everybody up.
It's the same as getting up and like slipping on marbles because they did a little Home Alone thing too. Where they
they made him slip on marbles a couple times, and when the first 2 dudes, because the nephew and his friend are the evil dude sends after the 3 kids, after the 3 brothers. They do some Home Alone shit in the crib with the face mask and shit. They trick them with the face mask, fuck them up. I forget how they end up recently. No, bro, I love them in movies, dog.
He watched it last week.
Yeah, I watched it last week.
Watch it. And it's on YouTube. It's on YouTube for free right here.
Yeah, that's what
I'll watch it. Hey, I'll watch it when I get off of this.
Don't you dare.
Hey, that movie's just great.
Like I said, they have the city troops.
I gotta get on.
We need to stream
Holy Story and do a live commentary right here.
Right. Macaulay
we can live stream.
Flamethrower.
Let me know what
murder them.
Bro, the whole point of karate, of that type of shit is you don't kill people. You use it to disable them. So
they're ninjas.
Ninjas are assassins. Ninjas are assassins.
No. That's not how their grandfather trained them. That's not how their grandfather trained them, though. But I do agree with you. Macaulay Culkin is a serial killer, or at least a murderer, to the nth degree. I've had a nail go through my foot when I was a little kid, and that shit hurts. He's insane for that shit. to even think to do that to a human being, you got to be a little insane. So I agree.
Hey, dog, they grown men. I gotta live, bro. You grown men in my crib, my mom and daddy.
I mean, I agree with that. But
it's
again,
me and you, bro.
If we're comparing the two,
you're not gonna touch me crazy. Nope.
The three brothers
protect my booty.
Two dudes out, two dudes up, so quick. It's not even funny. You talking about two old ass men with no weapons? They are fucking him up in that big ass house. Why
them thieves didn't have no blickies, bro? I'm just if you shoot like I hate to just you shoot the kid.
Pulled out the gun at like the last minute.
Yeah, I mean that doesn't make sense, but whatever, you know.
A real thief's gonna be like, oh, someone's here. Dang, that's crazy. Let's grab your stuff and let's go.
And if we're talking about them movies, how about the second one when this motherfucker goes to the park and talks to the bird lady? Not one person I know would go talk to that crazy white, but that's just me. I don't know.
He's a rich white kid. He don't know about consequences.
Yeah.
You know right and wrong. And Rogue is going to talk to a stranger in the park.
They was millionaires. They had to be millionaires, bro.
Yeah.
You see the house? They just did it like a couple years ago. The house is that they filmed in is worth like $1 million. It was on sale for like $1 million or something.
He took his whole family to Europe on just his dime.
Pull-in drive-through that pulls out. So you know.
It's ridiculous.
So his big brother was a weird looking white boy.
Yeah.
Doing the pet spider. I was like, oh, you.
I mean, they were all kind of weird looking, but whatever.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, okay, let's. Tatum, put that in there. Y'all think Macaulay Culkin is beating 3Ninjas with prep?
No, bro.
Let me
so
shoot some bail.
No, okay, but we got 2 minutes left. The question will be, I will pose the question. Who was more deadly in their prime? The first two movies to give everybody chances because niggas will bring in the third shit and it'll be terrible. Who was more deadly between the two? 3Ninjas or Macaulay Culkin Home Alone?
With prep time, that's shoot bail for all the Batman people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hold on, are we saying if they just walked up on each other, who you took? Who you taking?
No.
You're taking the three brothers.
They fought each other. Yeah, the ninjas were just roundhouse.
Oh, they're gonna be like, shut up.
But
exactly.
So give me your watch.
And they got time to prep too. So
yeah, but the issue with your missing, Lewis, is Macaulay Culkin has no combat training. This nigga literally took his creativity and defended his house to a T against professional robbers. These niggas wasn't some slouch off the street. They were actually professional.
They slept on the street.
The wet
they
bandits.
were horrible robbers. Let's be real. The
whole reason they were horrible robbers was because of the simple fact they thought no one was home. That was huge. They were not.
If you're going in a motherfucker. All right, I can't.
Why you so mad?
Because if you're going in a
less than a minute, are we done?
Look, if you're going in a motherfucker's house, you better make sure they not home if you don't want no problems.
Are we done?
That's all I'm saying. So they ain't good robbers because they ain't know nobody was in the crib. That's all I'm saying.
Get back in so we can wrap it up. All right. They plotted out. Like I said, they just he's the only one that didn't make the flight. So they would have been right.
They would have been right, but they didn't double check.
That's why they kept going by the house and he had that fake mannequins and stuff going by.
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, I get what was going on. Don't get me wrong. He's a genius for being able to do what he did. But you gotta make sure there ain't nobody in that crib before you go in it. That's
bruh.
The whole
You're telling me these dudes in 3Ninjas had guys, professional ninjas of sorts, coming after them.
Weren't they just goons?
Yeah, I think they were just
no. They were trained.
Good.
Was other martial artists?
Like the first two dudes that go after them.
I'm gonna rewatch it tonight. It's my mission. I'm watching tonight.
I might have to. Yeah.
Hold on. No, actually, I think we should do what Nick said and live stream it as everybody watches it for live commentary. I do agree, but we can't all watch it tonight. So we got to pick a night where we can all watch it. Huh?
So I don't watch it.
It's an hour and a half. I don't know.
I mean, I do it. Nick, take you down.
What?
You down the live stream and watch the 3Ninjas with live commentary?
Copyright.
Oh, we can do a live. We can do a live stream, but not tonight.
Tonight.
Copyright
tonight.
coming.
He said copyright coming.
Hey, look, if y'all two are doing it, I'll do it with y'all. I don't care because I love the out of them movies. I'll watch them again.
All I know is Rocky loves Emily, dog.
Yeah, Rocky.
Exactly. But the first one, the two first people to come to the house as pizza delivery because they order pizza.
That's what I thought.
They have the ugly ass lady with the mole on her face. Huh?
I thought it was like some type of mob boss or something. I know it wasn't ninjas though. They were.
He is like so. The dad is going after him.
Yeah, he's a cop. Yeah, so it's like he's FBI and whatever he's chasing is trying to kidnap the kids, right?
What do you look like?
Yeah, but he happens to be like I don't know what kind of Asian like crime lord, but he's an Asian crime lord. And the two guys that come after the kid, the three brothers first, are like nephews of the crime lord. And they're somewhat trained. They're not trained like the henchmen are.
Lewis, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question,
Yeah.
Lewis?
Yeah.
All the goons, were they mostly Asian? Were the goons mostly Asian?
The two that don't have masks on are. All the other guys got the mask on because they get caught in the dojo. They get caught in the dojo and they have to fight everybody off.
But they're
they all got masks on.
They're like
Griff, the last podcast, I think you're right. And the 3Ninjas does it too.
What?
Oh,
the Last Mohicans, Last Samurai, that kind of thing.
What do you mean?
That's why they just try to force us. Like, nah, man, their mom is like half Asian, so they got.
So they're a quarter. They're quarter.
Oh yeah, I mean,
and plus the dad,
the
dad is kind of like borderline racist against the grandfather. He's like, I don't like him learning that.
Yeah. Oh,
it's some undertones.
It was some tones.
Yeah. But then it builds to acceptance.
Yeah, the dad don't mess with the granddad at all. He be
at the end of the movie, they embrace each other at the end of the movie.
That's a whole 50 minutes.
Did the granddad live with the family? Did he live?
No, because in the second one they go overseas. They go over where the granddad lives.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they visit, but the dad don't like them visiting the grandpa. Nothing. He be hating.
Hey, random. I know it's way off topic. Did y'all see the video I sent y'all? My little cousin who looks like King Von.
Yeah, you retarded for that.
Fam, apparently it has 3.5 million views now because he looked like King. Because he looked like King Von.
Damn.
Sorry, I just want to say that. Go ahead.
Okay.
I know. I accept that. I take that. If I top of my feed real quick. Sorry. I'm gonna watch 3Ninjas sometime soon. I'm gonna watch it.
All right.
I'm telling you, they're still good movies.
Anything else going on before we wrap it up, fellas?
Oh no, we ain't wrapping it up. We got a whole fresh 45.
Yeah,
2 hours.
Fellas, you wanna wrap up?
I mean, we talked about. I tried to bring up Blade, but ain't nobody want to talk about Mahershala Ali being chosen as Blade.
That's not coming out until like 2 years, though, right?
That announcement came out like a year and a half ago.
But he's not happy about the actor, the casting.
No, I don't know. Somebody raised the point that they don't know that they don't think he can actually play that.
Oh, because actually they don't think he can fight type.
No, he don't have the look.
What's the look for Blade? He don't look
and
like
he can't have any look. He don't have the look, and he can't grow the hair.
Did y'all forget? Did y'all remember the trash Blade show with Sticky Fingers?
There was a TV show, Blade.
Yeah, it was.
When he was
there was a TV show.
Yeah, you never seen the Blade TV
show? I never watched.
Who was it? Who played Blade on the TV show?
Who was it? The dude
Sticky
from
Fingers.
Onyx.
Was it really?
Onyx. That was.
Yes.
Was it?
Yeah, it's Sticky Fingers. No, Griff's right.
Shaved head with glasses. Playing Blade. New York guy. He didn't change like a voice or nothing. Just sounded like Sticky Fingers.
He just was himself.
Empire teeth. He's like, I don't like Sticky Fingers. I was like, all right.
It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good at all.
Nah, I think that's one I'm gonna have to miss.
He said that's what I'm gonna have to miss.
It's already canceled, dog. They took care of it for you.
It was like it was out and it was canceled. It was like this. It was like within like
it went. I think it almost went 2 seasons, right?
Fam, first episode June 28th, 06. Last episode September 13th, 06. 4 months.
4 months. Damn.
Sticky
They
Fingers.
got 13 episodes.
Damn.
I watched that anime special before I watched that live action.
Yeah, well, that makes more sense.
Did y'all watch the anime Wolverine on Netflix?
Yeah, that came out like 2011.
Yeah, there was 4 of
X-Men
them.
and Wolverine and Blade and Iron Man came.
Iron Man, there was 4 of them. Came out a long time. Matter of fact, they're like a box set for like $30. They're actually not expensive. I watched X-Men and it was dope. The X-Men one was dope.
Special Marvel dude.
The Wolverine one is not good.
I didn't finish that
acting, it's weird.
I didn't finish that one. I was like,
yeah.
The X-Men one was hard though.
Yeah.
Okay, I might start that one.
And
I'm like 3 episodes into Wolverine and I'm struggling hard.
He said I'm struggling.
I stopped.
Yeah. It goes in the deep.
They made it like cheesy. It was like weird. It was like went from everything else was dark. Then they made that one cheesy. I'm like, why would the Wolverine one be cheesy? He killed so many people.
It's they
Wolverine didn't give a
Wolverine kills so many people in his life. Like it's not meant to be cheesy.
He didn't give a
Why are you doing this to us?
Stab.
How many wars did he fight in?
All of them.
All of them.
All of them, yeah.
All of them. If it involved guns, everything post gunpowder, I feel like he was part of.
Just revolutionary type. But
he fought with Captain America back in the day.
The voice that they try to make him sound like he was young, but I was like, he's lived for like hundreds of years when they get one.
Yeah, so young Wolverine is still like 89.
Yeah. They should have used the same method they used in
what is this, baby Yoda syndrome? A 50-year-old baby.
I don't know.
You just remember he don't age the same. He's 89.
The Iron Man, they did the Extremist story. That was pretty good.
The Extremist was dope.
Yeah, I remember that. I recall that. I was mad that they stopped doing those because all 4 of them came out around the same time. Then that was it. That was
when Marvel. I think Marvel that's when they were, just selling content, trying to get money. But that's when they came out with those Avenger movies, the 1 and 2. Then they just stopped. And they had that Marvel
animated box set. It was like Marvel actually had some decent animated movies. Then they just kind of stopped.
That whole Marvel Knights was dope. That wole series of stuff they were doing.
They just had to build. Look, they had to build the hype for the sale to Disney so they can get this shit done.
15-year build up.
Hey man, it's a plan. You gotta have a plan. They got a plan. It happened. Now look at them. Now look at them. DC can't touch them. After Wonder Woman 84, DC can't touch them.
Woman 84 wasn't very good though.
That's what I'm saying. They can't touch them. DC has failed at movie making.
Yeah. Man, they have like some hits, some.
Man, you talking about the animated series, ain't you?
No, like okay, I like Shazam. I like Aquaman. Aquaman and Wonder Woman.
I like Shazam.
Dark Knight trilogy, which is unrelated.
Dark Knight trilogy, I agree.
What is that? 3 out of 50?
Man of Steel was good.
Stop it.
What you say?
I like Man of Steel.
Man of Steel was not good, Griff.
No, I'm gonna tell you what Man of Steel was like DC Dragon Ball Z. It was like destroy half the city credits. How?
Still gotta be, but if we minus Batman, we gotta keep Batman as its own thing. I don't even put that in.
If you take
Batman's like Kobe, LeBron, and Michael Jordan. He's just that's just the GOAT.
Everyone else, then you rate everyone else.
Man of Steel is you can't say it's not the top 3.
Look, Lewis, I know you had a problem with me throwing LeBron in that 3. Okay, I know you had a problem because I seen your lips move way too hard on that, but everybody else got the point.
Numbers don't lie, but we'll get to that another day.
How many years it take you to get there?
Don't matter.
What's your starting point with what kind of team? All right.
But how do you not like
play with more all-stars than Jordan?
7 years get to the finals. LeBron did.
Name a bad Batman movie.
Shit.
Besides the one coming out.
Batman versus Superman.
Yeah, Forever. Batman Robin.
Wait. I like Batman Forever. I did kind of like Batman Forever.
Okay.
How do you not like Man of Steel but like Batman Forever?
Thank you.
Whoa.
Which one
No,
whoa.
You need to explain yourself.
Forever is Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey was
because we were kids. It's a nostalgic movie.
The movie
that's probably why he likes it. Same reason I like 3 Brothers. I mean, 3Ninjas.
You're done.
First
I think
of all,
it's
we
Three
got
Brothers.
3 brothers.
These are 3 brothers, though. Y'all be wild. I love talking to y'all. Y'all be
Well,
wild.
hey, I was a brother of 4 brothers. My bad. No,
Right.
That's great.
Well, it ended up with just 3.
True.
Spoiler alert.
He got murked. He got murked.
Good one. Very true. Very true.
He got murked.
He did.
Now, Tatum, you can't even explain yourself, dog. How do you not like Man of Steel, but like Batman Forever?
But look,
was all right, bro.
Batman Forever, when it came out during its time, was the movie of the year.
No.
Okay, see, I was with you.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna need some fact checking on that one.
Yeah, you said of the year.
No, it got
Not
bad
even
reviews.
close.
Talking bad
As a
about it.
kid, I did like it. Then I got older and I was like,
Yeah, that's just because I like Batman, but
yeah, I watched. If it had Batman's name when I was watching,
I even had the game
Yeah.
Batman Forever on the Sega.
it don't count. We weren't
You took
even
it back, boy. You took it back.
I was just saying.
You didn't pay for it.
He took it back just now. Damn.
Hell nah. This is what all came out in 95. Batman Forever. Desperado alone. Casino.
Ooh, Casino. Damn.
Friday. Dead
Casino got to
Presidents.
beat alone.
To
Friday?
Die For.
Friday. Dead President.
Tatum.
Okay.
Or-
Now, time out now. Time out. Not everybody could have seen those movies. You shouldn't have been seeing those movies at your age.
Tommy Boy Kid 7 was critically 7 won all the fucking Oscars and stuff.
What movie you talking about?
Wait, 7?
Seven.
Oh, 7. The movie. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Five.
hard.
Morgan
Is that the
Freeman
one-
and
Morgan
fucking
Freeman?
Brad Pitt, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The Net, Empire Records, The Return of the Texas Massacre, Major Payne, Powder,
Damn. Major Pain.
Major
Dead
Pig.
Man Walking.
All right, let's be honest though. You didn't go see Major Payne in the movie theaters.
Yeah, I did.
I saw it in Dollar Movie.
Ah.
Saw this.
I was a kid. I had no choice. I had no choice.
Mortal Kombat,
Mortal Kombat.
Clueless,
Oh, speaking of which, Mortal Kombat visuals for the new show, dope.
Hackers, Billy Madison. Hell no, Batman Forever wasn't a movie of the year.
But hey, check who won the Oscars though.
It wasn't
Batman
Batman
won most of them
Forever.
Oscars. Yeah, Batman Forever ain't win shit.
No comic book movie at the time was winning any type of awards.
For music, I think that's probably about it.
I'm thinking
Might
of
have been.
Kiss of the Rose, and that wasn't Batman Forever.
No, I know it wasn't, but
Can I say something to y'all that I think is kind of funny? So there's a new meme that said this team is first team all ACL. John Wall, Cousins, and Oladipo. First team all
Damn.
ACL.
Damn. Oh, you want to know what awards Batman Forever won?
What?
Kids' Choice Award for Jim Carrey
Yeah.
and Blockbuster Entertainment Movie Award for Favorite Actress Nicole Kidman.
Blockbuster went out of business.
there's one open somewhere in Indiana.
It was in the last, I don't even
Yeah,
know
I was
anymore.
going to say that's like in
I don't even know.
Minnesota or Alaska or something like that.
I don't know. Somewhere I don't be at.
This is somewhere I don't be at.
So you got to.
I see those video stores. I go in there just to buy like Blu-rays and stuff. I'm like, oh, what you
All
gonna
those
sell?
movies
$5?
came out in '95.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
remember the movie
It was a
industry
whole
in the
bunch more.
mid-90s
Not really.
was stupid.
Yeah.
The very
Yep.
next year was Independence Day in 96. That's the very next year.
But Powder was big.
Powder was weird. I watched it. It was
Yeah,
weird.
it
It
was
was
super weird.
So he was an angel apparently or something.
Was that it? I thought he was like lightning. He was like kept trying to get.
No, that's the thing. The elemental. I think he's supposed to be like an angel or something weird.
Oh no,
I was a
no,
child
we had
when
a
I
kid in
watched
high
it. I was
school
a
we used to
child.
call Powder.
90s.
That's fucked up.
I used to think Michael Jackson was going to play in Powder because he had that last surgery when he went pale. I was like, I want to see that Michael Jackson movie. That's not Michael Jackson. Nah, it is. He got that white skin.
So yeah, all right.
I was a jerk as a kid, too.
So Man of Steel was cool. It deserved the second movie.
They're supposed to get one, but DC didn't know how to follow through plans that actually
Oh,
work.
so apparently they hired dude back, by the way, Henry Cavill. So
Got to. You can't. He's super, at this point in life, he's Superman.
Yeah,
Like don't recast him.
Hey, hold on though. You think that's why? You think that's why they got Captain back?
no,
They felt the heat. They felt the heat from DC.
they ain't feeling,
I'm just
they ain't feeling
joking.
the
No, they
breeze
ain't feel
from
shit.
DC.
No, I know. But it is funny that they both signed back
That's true.
to their
But,
respective
Did he actually
companies.
sign back?
Who?
Evans?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. He is
they
back
said
in
they're
there.
finalizing, so
I don't think
there actually is a timeline with an old Captain America that's still fighting.
He's coming back.
But it's only cameo. He's not doing like a big.
Oh yeah.
It's only.
Hey, baby, you gotta keep that check going.
Too.
You gotta keep the royalties.
I thought they were gonna.
Going.
I thought they would do that with Robert Downey Jr.
That's what they're trying
either
to
they've
do.
already.
They can do what's it, the AI voice and stuff like that, where Iron Man.
You talking about for the show?
Because they signed for the movies, because they do they signed the Ironheart. They got a girl. They're doing the Ironheart.
Yeah, but they're doing a show with her though. Yeah, she's just doing a show. That's what I'm saying. So I'm wondering if they're going to try to go back and get him, because I'm pretty sure he is the AI for her, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, that's kind of good. Little voice up. That's not bad. Okay, little check right there. Easy one.
Well, he gonna need one after that Dr. Doolittle performance.
No, it's just called Doolittle. I didn't even know that movie came out. I didn't even know it was released. I saw one trailer like a year ago, and then I was like, "That come out?" I googled it. Oh, it did come out, and it's gone.
I think I fell asleep during that movie. Yeah,
nobody wanted it. Nobody wanted a Doolittle movie. Original. No one wanted it. Nobody wanted it.
I mean, if anybody could have pulled it off, I thought it could have been him, but it was just the way the whole thing was written. It
was marketed. It was marketed in a weird way. It wasn't.
It hit like right before COVID hit, didn't it?
Yeah.
So it didn't hit.
It was the writer. It was like 94 or 84 fucking writers on that one. So
basically, it was one of the things when I saw the trailer, I remember being like, "Yeah, I'm not going to see this," and then I just
it wasn't for us. It was for kids.
Yeah, but I don't think kids want to see.
I don't even think it was for kids.
Yeah, if you watch it, I turned it off.
Like I said, I didn't make it through all of it, but it was
all over the place.
It was over the place, and it was a little dark. So
I want another Sherlock. I want a third Sherlock. That's what I want.
I agree.
Give me another Sherlock. That's what I want.
Moriarty or no Moriarty?
Yeah, when are you to do that? Another Sherlock?
Yeah, he signed.
I heard that. Yeah, but I don't know what's gonna happen with
that. I ain't gonna lie. The Sherlock movies in college used to give me so much cheeks. That and Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Wait, what?
Tatum, a lot of things you can. Never mind. Let me stop.
Wait.
Where did that even come from?
Yeah, I was confused.
No, because that's my nostalgia to those movies. That's
if we stop recording, I want to say things about what he said, but I don't want to.
But wait a minute. Why did you own Mr. and Mrs. Smith? Who owned that?
Tatum.
I mean, he just told you why.
So you was at Best Buy, you was like, "Gots to have this."
Hey, a little nice thing said she liked that movie because Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt's in it.
A little nice thing.
Purchase it for.
He said a little nice thing.
Bro, it was like in a $5 bit.
All right, these guys are terrible. So Nerdz Rambling Podcast. Please like, subscribe, hit us up on all social media. All right, peace.
Show.
It'll be good.